Okay, guys, I think it is time. We got the faces over here. Sorry we started so late, but the show must always go on. We got an incredible Serie A fixture. Napoli versus Inter. Go head-to-head. Winner goes on top of the Serie A table, baby. Ludo, I'm happy you're here. You're a Napoli fan. Peter, I'm happy you're here. You're an Inter fan. Anto,
I'm a Napoli
you're a
fan
Milan
too.
fan. I don't know why you're wearing a Napoli jersey.
Fan.
You're Gaetano too.
Today he betrayed his wife.
But
I'm a Napoli fan.
Today he betrayed his wife today.
Mike, can you raise my mic a
Well,
little bit
it's
more?
because De Laurentiis bought his
Thank you, that's
beloved body, so he's got to feel attached.
I'm an IFTV fan.
there we go. See,
Neutral.
Gaetano's an
He's a
OG.
real neutral.
Gaetano's an OG. But guys, the game is gonna start very soon. To quickly say, Paramount is our exclusive partner for the season. So make sure to click the link in the description to check out this amazing Serie A action. Champions League, Europa League, Coppa Italia, the Super Coppa that passed. To make sure 7 days free trial, link in the description. Serie A this season has been the best league, not just in Europe, but I think in all of the world. The most competitive. From first to third place, only 1 point separates it. For the rest of the top 5 leagues, it's more than double digits that separate it.
Oh.
So that goes to show it's a show this season in Serie A. So you guys cannot miss it. And of course, Paramount doing an incredible job. Of course, we saw Marco there before. We saw Matteo Bonetti, Mike Grella. So we saw a lot of great stuff. And now we got to go to the lineups really quickly. So maybe we can go some predictions because we are running a little bit late.
Hurry up.
Oh boy. Okay. We're going to go with...
The Napoli one first.
I thought you said you had to go quick. What happened?
Napoli's lineup,
Okay.
everybody knew already from the past week. It was only one player.
Okay.
The question mark was only on one player.
Koulibaly,
And,
so he started.
Let me
Let's
read
go.
it quick and then Ludo can
Very
give us
quickly,
info.
yes,
I'll
we
read both of them actually. Ospina, Mario Rui, Koulibaly back as the champions of Africa. Rahmani, of course, center back partner, Di Lorenzo. And in front of them, Lobotka, who's been playing amazing. Fabian Ruiz, the Capitano Insigne. Zielinski, Politano, and of course, Vittorio Osimhen as the striker. Now, let me say Inter's really quick because, as I said, we are running out of time over here. Inter playing their classic 3-5-2 formation. Handanovic as the keeper, De Vrij, Skriniar, and Di Marco because Bastoni is injured, who's also would have been suspended if he wasn't injured because of his yellow
Lucky
cards. Perisic, Dumfries, Barella, Brozovic, Hakan in the midfield, and Lautaro and Edin Dzeko as the starting strikers. Ludo, really quickly from you, what are we thinking from this lineup?
Well, it is the lineup that we all expected. I'm happy that Koulibaly is starting, even though Juan Jesus did a wonderful job so far. But it's Inter, there's Dzeko on top with Lautaro. I think it's only fair, technically speaking, that Koulibaly starts this game against Inter. Exciting match. We need to pressure high, not allow Inter to transition.
Game on!
Maintain possession.
And game is on. Peter, what do you think really quickly?
Oh, well, Inter is just Bastoni, unfortunately lost versus Roma, so Di Marco slots in that third center back. So that obviously is a big loss for Inter, but at the same time, this is a team that just lost versus Milan. We saw how they rebounded versus Roma. I don't see Inter losing 2 games in a row.
So you're not finding any excuses for this?
No, there's no excuses.
Goes wrong for
Say campione d'Italia.
Yeah, you're gonna have
You
just
have to
one.
come
What-
to
what do you-
Napoli. I'm not saying you have to
what
win
is
this
your
game, but you
prediction?
cannot
Oh,
lose.
so you're not gonna win.
I don't think Inter's losing this game.
Okay.
Inter
What do you say, Ludo? What do you
Inter
say?
has not conceded an away goal in 4 consecutive games.
Wow. Okay.
Not conceding a goal in 5 consecutive games. It has not happened since the 1950s.
So we don't believe in stats anyway.
So well, we have to we have to mention them.
Yes.
We
And then
do
there's
have
also another stat by our good friend Wayne Gerard.
Our boy Roma
Right?
fan.
He said Napoli have only won one in the last 9 Serie A meetings versus Inter. 3 draws, 5 losses. The last victory comes in May 2019 under Carlo Ancelotti with a 4-1 win.
Wow.
Tira!
That's a foul over there. That's a foul.
So guys, we got quick predictions. Are we saying them?
Ludo, what's the deal? What's the deal, Ludo? Say it from your heart, though.
From my heart,
Yeah.
1-0 Napoli.
Okay.
Today.
P.
All right.
Gaetano is
Gaetano
next.
say it?
All those statistics don't mean anything in the game.
I know.
But what I agree with Pete, and I said it before, is that Inter is not going to lose this game. So I go 1-1.
Wow, okay.
Go ahead.
Well, my heart says 2-1 Inter. My brain says 1-1.
My heart says that it's a. My heart said, I'll tell you what. I says 2-0
A heart
Napoli.
attack in the next couple of minutes.
2-0 Napoli. I says 2-0 Napoli. It could be more, but it's at least a 2-0 Napoli. For some reason, I smell something.
I am rooting for. I was just gonna say I am rooting for Napoli for this one. I think a Napoli win would make the Serie A, race even greater. But I do think it's gonna be very hard for Inter to lose this game because they just came off a huge loss in the derby and they gotta show themselves. So I see a 1-1 draw also.
Yeah.
I strongly believe that Inter has the most complete team in Serie A
100%.
today. They are favorite.
And more depth.
They are favorite to win the Scudetto. We are playing home. We feel confident. We need our 12th man to get involved, which is our fan, and we have the a complete lineup. Only Lozano is missing, and we need to stay concentrated. Pressure, maintain possession.
Oshiman in the box. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Let's go. I smell something that
I'll
is happening
definitely
very quickly.
Playing in Napoli
Yes.
is going to give a
Yeah.
big push for this Napoli team. And, don't forget, even though Inter won the first match, I was actually at that match. Inter won 3-2, but in the last 10-15 minutes, Napoli really had something coming.
Oh my God! I thought it was in. I thought it was in.
Oh boy.
Hey,
This is gonna be a
they
good
might be
one.
they might be reviewing something over here because Oshiman got kicked. for
I think
some reasons.
Oshiman put his
Let's
foot
see,
there
let's see.
so the ball could pass. Let's see.
He got kicked, man.
No,
he
I
got kicked.
Oshiman blocked the ball so it doesn't get intercepted.
me
That's
see.
what he tried doing.
Oof, what a hit.
Oh my God.
The opposite,
that was very close.
The opposite corner would have been a goal.
Yeah.
The opposite corner would have been a goal. Curving
Boom!
like a banana
I
would have
told
been-
you that he got hit behind.
There
This
is
could
a
be a
little contact.
penalty. Guys, that is a review over here. That's a penalty.
I think Oshiman put his foot there to prevent him.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to hit him.
But let's see.
Checking possible penalty.
Let's
That's a
see.
penalty. To me, it's a penalty.
I mean, he hit his ankle.
To me, it's a penalty.
He did hit his ankle.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Go kick.
Get out. Oh no! Don't tell me. He's checking. Take it easy,
bad,
Paisa.
it's bad.
Take it easy. It's a penalty. The guy had the foot on the floor and the guy
Ludo, what
went
do you
right
think?
behind his
Ludo,
ankle.
What do you think?
I want to see it again.
Well,
That's a
listen,
penalty.
in today's cultural rules,
Gaetano, is that a penalty?
it's a possible penalty based on the rules, but in real culture that we all grew up with, to me, it's not a penalty.
I think it's a penalty.
But
Ludo,
they
you're
have
wrong.
called in other
foot.
games.
The-
They have called these kinds of
Yeah, I
penalties.
see.
Yeah.
Oh,
ball
he's
went-
checking.
I'm telling
He's
you.
checking
That's
more.
it.
He's checking.
They have called these penalties in other games. They have been calling these penalties. Now, are
Gaetano.
they really penalties based on how the play developed? Did he meant to do that? Absolutely
But Ludo,
not.
he didn't go to the ball. No, he did.
don't-
He didn't go to the ball. He went to the back of the ankle.
Ludo's
Come on.
holding him.
Look at
that,
It's a
look at
foul.
that.
It's a foul. Because
Boom.
the man,
To
he
me,
tried to control it and he gets
Oh.
kicked.
Devra is my hero. I love this guy here. The same way Giroud
he
turned him
unbalanced
around.
him by putting his foot. He unbalanced him.
I could see
But
it
it's
being
something
given.
that
I could
would-
see it being given.
It's gonna
It
be
could
a
be a
penalty.
I think it's a
It
penalty.
has been given
Penalty.
in
Oh,
other
let's see.
games.
Penalty. Penalty.
How do you know?
Yeah, I see it.
Penalty! Napoli got a penalty in the 6th minute. They have a chance to get the advantage over Inter.
My prediction
Oh,
is coming to
boy.
life. It's
Oh,
going to be
boy.
1-0 now. Second half 2-0.
The Capitano Lorenzo Insigne is stepping up for the spot. Will he score?
I hope he doesn't choke.
Ludo is singing like Bocelli right now.
Pete, don't worry. It's just a game, Pete.
Yeah,
5
Pete,
minutes.
it's just a
Good
game.
luck, charm.
Pete,
Yes,
it's
good
just a
luck,
game.
charm.
Don't worry.
You're like a typical Milan fan. You win
Hey,
2 games, all of a
oh,
sudden you're on the top of the world, and then you're gonna lose another couple of
I got
games.
tissues over there, Ludo. Bring it up, please.
Oh
I
boy.
can look.
First, you got to score.
You gotta still put
it's
this
a
thing.
done.
Yeah, it's a done deal. I think he's gonna miss.
Everyone turn off their phones.
Was
Reports
bad.
or notifications.
I think you're gonna
Everything.
miss.
And make sure to take off anything.
Take off my watch.
Make
Go.
many-
sure.
Maradona, Pete, take it easy.
Lo sbaglia, lo sbaglia.
Insigne has a
Insigne is
chance to
missing.
score.
Insigne is missing.
Mettilo al centro, mettilo al centro.
Show it.
Insigne,
Mettilo al centro.
And he's Napoli! Napoli up 1-0! An early goal at the Maradona! 1-0! Napoli are off! Oh, man!
Napoli.
What a game! Spalletti stone cold, showing no emotion on the sideline.
No motions, guys.
Oh man, what a start to the game!
Relax. Don't do it.
Wow, Pete.
Ludo's getting excited, but it's a nervous excitement. I see him.
It's the vigilant.
I see the nervous.
Come si chiama?
Doggy's out.
Come si
Oh
chiama?
man!
I forgot now.
And guys, we
Boom.
have a record breaker
Clumsy-
with
clumsy-
today's goal with
clumsy
Insigne.
Yeah,
Guys,
clumsy challenge.
guys, with
Clumsy.
Insigne's goal, he breaks Maradona's record
Also
for all-time
because he
goal
can't
scorer.
He's not.
Wow, wow.
So the statistics.
hold on the
We're
front.
back to the 50s. Inter will not
Mamma mia.
with
Yeah.
5 consecutive away goals. Beautiful.
Insigne is only 5 goals away from Hamsik's goal record.
Only Antonio could take penalties like that, like Insigne.
Wow.
If you would have listened to Antonio, he would say go down the middle. So
I will have gone down the middle. You see the way he dived?
Why didn't you take the penalty?
Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Because they know that I can score at any time.
at any time.
Guys, they all jealous.
No, but if there's any time that let Napoli score, it's now early. Now Inter's got to bring the game to them.
Okay, bring the game.
We
But
need,
bring the
now,
game.
now we need to pressure high and make sure that Inter does not pass the midfield line.
It's
and find that
trouble
man
in
between the
paradise,
lines.
guys. Trouble in paradise.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you.
I don't think so.
Ludo, I want to
I
ask you.
smell it.
I want to ask you about Lobotka and his development over the past couple of seasons. Him starting over on Gisa. What are your thoughts on that? Because a lot of people have been asking about that.
Lobotka has been playing really great. Being a regista back there gives the opportunity to Fabian Ruiz to be more creative behind Zielinski, who is the man between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 people are crucial to Napoli's victory, meaning Zielinski, Fabian Ruiz, and Lobotka. I think we will see later on in the game. We will see Anguissa coming in, depending on the result. But Lobotka is playing great, and he's been one of the stars of this season on the field. Great. It reminds me of Pizarro. I don't know if you remember from Roma.
The Peruvian?
Hey,
player?
Yeah, he played for Roma.
Roma too.
Yes, it reminds me of that type of.
He played for Inter as well.
Peter, let me ask you
Yeah,
something
yeah,
about
he
this.
played
Let me ask you something about this De Vrij. Lately, he's been making not really a lot of mistakes, but he's been caught, in a very, very, very unwise situation. I mean, Giroud turns him around. He makes a couple mistakes. Right now, he goes and he hits the guy
Listen,
on the ankle.
the Milan
I mean,
game,
this
Mi-
guy's supposed to be one of the
Mi-
top defenders. You
Yeah,
gotta
I
be a
mean-
little bit smarter than that.
Listen, everyone makes mistakes. So the Milan game, Milan had 2 chances the whole fucking game. And
Yeah.
they scored on
And
those
thank God
chances.
we got De Vrij.
So
That's salt
all.
coming out from P.
Yeah, I mean that's all it was.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. I
So
mean, the
there's
Vraj's
games
been
that
incredible
happens.
beforehand.
Osimhen is a very tricky. I love Osimhen, and you don't see a lot of players like Osimhen in Serie A or in other top leagues as it is, because he is such a hard-working striker, and his ability physically and also how quick he is
He can
he's
carry
tricky.
the forward line.
He's
he can
very
put
tricky.
the forward line on his
So,
shoulders.
yeah,
he
he's
can
very-
hold the ball, wait until the team comes up. I agree.
Yeah, and De Vrij,
he's still young.
Yeah, and De
and has
Vrij,
room for
like
improvement.
physically, he can match with Osimhen, but he's not quick. If you see,
That's
he
true.
reads the game. That's one of his forte is
His
his ability
positioning,
to
too.
position and
Yeah,
read
yeah.
the game.
So he doesn't have
as
to
a
run.
center back, we talk about Barzagli. Barzagli was slow as a sack of potatoes, but he knew how to read the game and he would anticipate instead of react.
Listen, I like Osimhen. I like Osimhen mask. It looks like a Zorro.
Listen, I gave the benefit of the doubt to De Vrij against the Giroud because De Vrij was kind of running, and Giroud made a quick turn. But there is no excuse in this goal here. There's no excuse. you need to be behind the forward. The guy's got the back to the goal. What is he going to do? He's only going to pass the ball back.
Don't hit him on the ankle, right?
Don't make him
Gaetano?
turn.
Yeah, don't make him turn. But this is concentration. This is you need to focus, and from the start of the game, because the penalty was right at the beginning. So to me, it's
But that's what they teach
disappointed.
the kids in every school of culture in the world. The first thing a defender learns, a child, is never make the
here's
forward
go
turn
Politano.
in the box.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Politano
Trouble,
on the
trouble,
wing.
trouble.
To Oshiman.
Listen, I think...
To Zielinski. With
Golazo!
Oh, what a
Great
shot,
save.
Zielinski.
I got news for you.
Oh,
You guys are
boy.
missing one of the most important point. I think Inter is feeling the pressure. Right now, we have
sure.
2-3 teams breathing on their neck.
No.
And I'm telling you, it's going to be trouble. Look at
this
that.
is
Oh,
not.
the
this-
goal from
this-
Zielinski. Almost 2-0
This
for
is
Napoli.
this is a Serie A of years past. For so long, there's only been two teams that have competed.
we have to-
This is a Serie A that there's
Correct.
gonna be a
It's,
moving team. Yeah, exactly.
It's a
So listen. Inter still has another game at hand. Obviously, the way that this game
agreed.
started, but
listen. I think if it would have been the same thing for Napoli, meaning when there's a match of this caliber, first place team versus second place team, and you down 1-0 after 6-7 minutes, you got to give a little bit of time to the other
Yeah.
team to regroup, because they just they
Took a
just
hit.
give up a goal. Now you need to regroup because you're still in shock. Listen, the game hasn't even started yet. We still have 75 plus minutes to play. There's plenty here to see. Napoli needs to maintain the concentration, the focus, try not to make any mistakes.
This could be a
Pressure,
3-0 today.
pressure,
Easy.
keep the pressure.
I love you, Pete.
What he said?
It could be a 3-0 today. 3-0. 3. I said 2, but then I think I smell the third one, and the third one is gonna come on the 91st minute. Just read my lips. Read my lips. I don't make mistakes.
Ando's a minor. He knows the future.
Guys, you can bet.
I still think you betrayed your wife by wearing the Napoli jersey.
He's changing
To me, it's a
allegiances.
betrayal.
Right? It's even worse.
To me, it's a right.
Listen, first of all,
Isn't that a betrayal?
hey, I got news for you. My wife, she's never been betrayed because she's a Napoletana doc. My wife's last name is Esposito. So she's a Napoletana doc. So I don't betray anything.
Okay,
She's cheering for
that's
Napoli too. And I told her today we need you
And
to
she
pull
married
for
a Milan
Napoli.
fan.
And she married a Milan fan.
That's fun. Okay, so you're doing this for your wife too. It's not
Of
just
course I
okay,
do it for
that's
my
good.
wife.
There we go.
Anything for my wife.
for this-
Valentine's Day is coming. Oh no.
handball.
No,
Freeze
no,
with
no way.
Barella in the box.
No, stava a terra. No, it's not handball.
Antonio
Easy.
does everything to favor himself. All the show that he's putting on today is
It's
for
for
Milan
Milan.
purposes.
You mind your
It's
own
not for
business. Let me
anything.
handle that.
That's
It's
right,
nothing to do
Ludo.
with Napoli. Show.
If no one
God.
didn't
Say-
notice that. Ooh, Fabian.
Okay, no foul. No foul.
But actually, looking at the play, Lautaro
See?
has to
Now
step
playing
up.
between the lines for
Has to
Napoli
step
is
up.
very important.
Good.
Oh.
That's a good tackle.
Come
If
on.
That's
he's
the Rice.
kicking
No
behind the
way.
back,
No way.
That was a nice
No
tackle.
way.
Great
That's a
tackle.
foul.
No way.
The old shoulder
It was
came
shoulder
down.
to shoulder.
Come on,
No.
man.
Also,
No way.
Pete, by you saying Lautaro, I believe he didn't
He's
score
gotta
in
step
8
up.
goals on
Yeah.
open play.
Let's
Do you
go,
think
Perisic.
Some Inter fans are saying Alexis should be starting ahead of him. What do you think?
Listen,
At least for this
Lautaro,
match, they were
Lautaro's
saying.
wearing the number 10.
Yeah.
He has to get some time to play, but he's got to step up because Sanchez has been playing better.
I think Lautaro is in a huge slump.
Ooh, Inter move the ball. nicely.
Huge slump, Lautaro. I think
And
I'm
he's going
gonna.
to score right now.
Yeah, okay. Right now, when? Next week. That's it.
Inter's midfield has physicality, has speed, technique. It's a combination of
che cacchio
me,
fai?
one of the best midfielders in
Look at that, look at that, look at that Vrij.
And,
That Vrij is a butcher, man.
Listen, he has to
You-
use his
you don't have-
physicality.
Oh, and
It's
Oshiman's on the run. A 2v1.
Take them, take them,
Oshiman
take him,
in the
shoot it.
box
Bravo,
with a shot,
Skriniar,
and it
bravo,
goes for a
Skriniar.
corner.
Let me tell you,
Ooh, this
Skriniar is
this
world
a tough
class.
one.
if you allow Inter to play a
Would have
midfield,
been better on Osimhen.
Yeah, on the middle, because he moves
Wow.
better.
Look at this guy. He went through the Vrij like butter.
Burro.
Ay, 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 ay.
No, Skriniar did very well.
Yeah.
He didn't let her move.
well, you had to shoot. You had nobody
No one's a
coming
good
up and
option.
helping.
Holy
Also, Pete, and speaking of Inter's players too, DiMarco playing as a center back. Do you prefer that rather than another actual natural center back
Well,
playing there?
we don't have another
It's a
left-footed center back.
Yeah, it's a
defensive-
three-man
DeMarco-
back
Yeah,
line.
three-man.
DeMarco is that substitute, unfortunately, because you have either Kolarov. Oh my God, Andanovic.
Grande Andanovic, I love you. You keep staying. You can resign another 3 years for
Yeah,
Inter. It's
Kolarov is a
fine.
disaster.
Stay over there.
Ranocchia is too slow. Either he plays that center.
Because you have a Magna Magna.
Magnan.
Magna.
How-
In Napoli they call him Magna Magna.
So that was actually a criticism of Inter for this past 2 years, really. We didn't have a decent substitute. Or you use a D'Ambrosio that can come in.
You mean
but
defensive substitutes?
defensive substitute.
D'Ambrosio's not
Oh,
bad.
I was talking.
you have the-
No,
He's
I'm
not
talking,
very
I'm talking
good
about the
either.
center back position. Yeah, he can play.
I played D'Ambrosio. I played D'Ambrosio over DiMarco for center
You
back because
just,
D'Ambrosio knows that
No,
role
D'Ambrosio
better.
doesn't
so-
have quality feet,
yeah,
Mike.
DiMarco has more quality.
He's more,
quality.
but he's more safe in a
yeah.
center
But I
back
think that's
position
the
than
only
DiMarco.
decision that really Inzaghi had to make between
Well, he's
D'Ambrosio
forced.
or-
He's
yeah.
forced to make them.
Yeah.
Plus, DiMarco is much younger. I think he's got a lot more juice on his legs. DiMarco.
D'Ambrosio's
No,
safer though. He's more
D'Ambrosio-
experienced. That's the
D'Ambrosio's
thing.
non-stop engine.
Ay. By the way, nobody asked me about my Napoli shirt, so let me just ask myself the question. Antonio, where did you get the Napoli shirt? Well, my best friend Frank, the Tank. Kessier, yeah.
Frank the Monk.
Yeah, he went all over town because I couldn't find it over here locally. He went all over town. He spent 2-3 hours driving, and he got me the shirts and
Beautiful.
Easy.
Beautiful. I like it.
By the way, Frank is coming up with a big surprise with his new
can't wait.
shop.
New place,
Yeah,
right?
it's going to be Panini and
Easy.
Bagel and Panini company. And we are looking forward to celebrate with him at the grand opening. So that is
can't
coming
wait.
up soon.
They better have a nice feta, big
So
one,
Frank,
but
thank
I'm
you for
not
the
coming.
shirt and the shorts
The blue looks good on you.
and the
Donato.
socks and everything.
Blue looks good on you.
Oh,
Donato.
thank you.
It does.
I'm a Napoletano today. Today I'm from Naples. Today I'm from Naples, guys.
Nice.
Guys, don't believe anything that he says. He only says things
doing it
that
for
favor
Milan.
his team.
Exactly.
It's all a show that he's putting on.
It's a facade.
Dai, andiamo, dai.
It's a facade.
It's a show.
It's a show.
I want to see the 2-0 so I can get my prediction
Ludo
right.
looks right through your games, Anto.
Ludo, don't worry about it. Don't. I'm not playing mind games, Ludo. You know me. How long do you know me by now, Ludo?
5
Too,
days.
too long.
Politano
too
looks
long.
like he's. I
Oh,
don't
man.
know if he got hit or if he's feeling something muscle.
If he comes out, then
No, the shin, it's
Unas
the shin.
has to come in.
No, but he's hitting his calf.
The calf too. Vediamo.
just a botta.
Ay. This Di Marco is a little butcher. Huh?
Man, everybody's a butch.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know what
Only
you're
your team doesn't butch.
Butch.
You know how much I like you.
Andanovic.
Questo Insigne.
Beautiful.
Questo Insigne. Look at that. Doesn't even look at the goalkeeper movement first.
That's a champion right
I
there.
don't know about
What do
that.
you mean? He doesn't need to look at it.
I don't know about
It's
that.
beautiful.
Hey, is he copying my shirt?
Almost. Also, I'd like to see more minutes from Elmas. too,
Here, wow,
Ludovico.
look at this. That
I
was a
like the
good hit.
movements from him. Napoli have a lot of nice
you're lacking-
attacking kind of players that they can bring on.
Elmas, I see more playing the middle.
As
Almost
a,
done.
more of a
Correct.
trequartista almost, right?
Yeah, now he's gonna.
Yeah, it looks
He's
like
warming
Politano's
up.
done.
But
His-
I
his
prefer
calf.
Unas
Oh, let's
because
see
he
if
has
he
that
goes in.
speed. He could take on a man 1v1.
And he's more of a winger than Elmas is.
It looks like he's making a sub.
Oh, it is
Wow.
Elmas coming on. Nice.
Look how many shirts he's got. This
Oh, he's
guy
gonna
here.
try.
Politano is hopping around. He's gonna
See.
try see if he's good or not. And if not,
Oh, it's
Elmas is gonna come in
It's
for
gonna
him.
be when he tries to sprint. He might feel it again.
Yeah,
and that's it.
exactly.
I think he's going to damage more than what he. I will take him out immediately before.
Well, depends on what it is.
Well, let's see how serious.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a foul.
No, but Lautaro has to step up. He has to step up because he hasn't been able to take control of this
What do you
team.
think it is, P? What do you think? You think it's something?
I think he got something got on his head. He thinks he's too good, Mike. That's the problem.
Nah, it's
Why do you think it's so many games? We all know he has talent and stuff, but why is
Yeah,
so many games he can't score an open play?
I think
And Inter score a
Lautaro
lot. They
sees
have the
himself
most
more
goals.
as a first forward and not a roaming forward. That's my opinion.
But Inter have the most goals in the league, and their striker, someone that hasn't scored in 8 consecutive matches from open play. That's kind of worrying, no?
Well, we've still been able to win and we've still been able to score goals
100%.
because this team, the whole team scores.
Yeah.
It's not just two players, one player.
Most goals in Serie A. But why can't he?
Well,
do it?
it's not so
That's-
much why can't he. What are you trying there, man? What are you trying
Grande
there?
Akan. We love you. We love you, Akan. Thank God we got rid of you.
No, it's more so him getting on the ball. That's what I'm getting frustrated with. He doesn't get on the ball enough and make something happen. Because like Aludo said, maybe
Like
he's
take
more of
someone
a
on?
pure number 9
I think
than
he-
getting the ball and
right.
making something happen.
I think that Zeko or that first forward figure there, he has difficulty roaming as a second forward. That's my opinion.
Bravo.
Wow, great
He
for-
works hard. Listen, he
No,
works
he's
hard.
a hard
Lautaro.
worker. Yeah.
It's either he works hard or he hardly works.
But he's a striker, though. He does need to score.
We
That's
need
the
to
thing.
maintain calmness, make Inter chase, calm, attentive,
Bravo.
concentrated,
I-
focused.
I think Napoli is very is put well on this on the field. Even if Inter has possession, a lot of the possession is side to side,
Spaghetti.
Correct. That's what you
backwards.
want. Of
It's a
course.
nice
Um, Inter, on the other hand, we've
I think it's
criticized
one
them
of those,
before.
Mike,
They're
one
moving
of
the ball
those,
too slow
saloon
at
when you get
times,
yourself into
so you're not
that
able to do anything. And then also,
Tanning beds.
Then in bed.
Peter,
And-
if we allow Inter to play, to take the initiative with the midfielders that they have, we will have them in our outside our box for the next 70 minutes.
Yeah.
There's
And
Beppe.
that's what you need to avoid.
well, but that's why also Inter has to
Scouting
play
talent.
quicker because you have to catch them off guard, and then we really don't have anybody one-on-one that can take the man
Beautiful,
one-on-one
winning that ball,
besides Perisic maybe that takes on the man. Even Lautaro sometimes
Ooh, Di Lorenzo.
he's not able to beat his man
Hold on the ball.
and create that
Slow it
numerical
down.
advantage.
So what's also for both you guys,
Let's
for
go,
everyone
quick.
actually on this table, what
That's a poor ball.
this game, who's it bigger for?
Napoli.
Napoli or Inter?
Napoli.
I just gotta say, Inter just
Well,
came
I
out from a
think-
derby loss, being up
I think
1-0.
the pressure is more on Inter. Inter won the Scudetto. They know they are the favorites again to win the Scudetto.
Yeah.
They have the most complete roster in Serie A. I still think, and please, Napoli fans, do not hate me for what I'm about to say. I still think our main objective as Napoli is to reach Champions League. To make
I think it's more than
Champions
that.
League.
I think
and
you guys
not,
can go
and not
compete.
make the same mistake that we made last year versus Verona. I think this team deserves a spot in the Champions League to come in the top 4. The type of culture that we play, the abilities that we have. Guys, not because I'm a Napoli fan, but when you watch Napoli play, it's a real joy to watch
It is.
the type
Beautiful.
of culture
Yeah.
that they display.
They play beautiful
and I'm
football.
not trying to, because I'm the first one to say when they play bad
Yeah, you say
and they
it.
put on a bad show, I say it. So the team is confident. They're taking it day by day.
Can control a ball.
I don't see the same pressure on the
aye.
players like it was 3 years ago with Sarri when we finished behind Juventus with 91 points. Take it day by day, and whatever comes, comes. That's the way I see it. But me, I want to see Napoli in Champions League
Listen,
for now. That's my
Inter have
assessment.
great depth, but
Politano.
not for nothing.
He's not hopping anymore.
Napoli has some quality players on the bench as well.
shot.
When you look at Mertens, you look at Anguissa right now, you look at Elmas, you look at Petagna, who would be starting on any team, underneath that.
I think overall we have the best feet in Serie A.
Yeah.
Overall, as a team, meaning possession,
Yeah.
palleggio. I think we are. Gaetano, what do you think? You agree?
Come on, Barella.
I think il Milan ce l'ha migliore.
Listen, no,
Palleggio
Milan.
wise, to maintain possession and move the ball,
What's-
attack.
I think what's nice about this Serie A is you have a lot of teams that play the ball. Even Inter, with Inzaghi, they play
Yes.
possession-based
Correct.
soccer.
Even their center backs.
Ah.
Oh boy. Oh, a bad cross. Very bad cross.
Hey, we only played 25 minutes. We've been sitting here for 2 hours.
Politano's gone down. He's got to be
I
soft.
think Inter, it looks
Yeah,
good.
he's waiting. He's still
Anto.
playing because he wants
This
to
is the
win
exact
for
same situation Milan was in
He
last
wants to-
year.
Inter,
Right.
Inter looks good from far, but it's
He
far
wanted
from
to
good.
give Elmas the 5 minutes to do an
I don't know.
Yeah.
It
warm-up.
seems
he's
like
done.
Politano cannot continue.
They should have
unfortunately.
taken him out,
And
but-
On
Elmas
my
looks like he's gonna
side,
take his
we're
spot.
really unlucky on that right side. First Lozano, now Politano.
Are you confident with Elmas playing over there, Ludo?
No, I'm confident. Listen, I think he's one of the best under 23 in
Yeah,
Europe.
He's good.
I think he's one of the best under 23 players in Europe.
I like Elmas. I gotta tell you
Me
something.
too. He's a
This
very
is
tricky player. He's
very,
fun to
very,
watch.
very
Very
good.
fun to
Yes.
watch.
We have to verse him in
He's like
March.
Great
Gazelle.
feet.
He's a
Great feet.
Yeah, for sure.
and he can take the shot
And
too.
yeah, Macedonia, Italy are going to be playing them next month.
In Palermo,
Hopefully he's not gonna.
Is it in Palermo?
I
so,
can
yeah.
double
I
check.
think so. Yeah, I think it's in
Yeah.
Palermo.
I can double. I know we made a post about it. I just forgot.
Mike, you cannot forget those posts.
We post a million things a day.
Okay.
I wish I could remember all of it.
As long as you don't post anything about
Aiaro.
We only post good about.
Andiamo,
all
andiamo,
the teams.
contropiede e facciamo 2-0.
Oh,
Andiamo
Insigne
ragazzi,
on the
dai. Facciamo questo
One thing
2-0.
that I've learned, I do not read the Neapolitan media.
It's too much drama, right?
Too much drama. I basically, when I see, I simply,
Just
I
avoid
turn
it.
off-
Avoid
oh,
it.
no, I can't. I
Avoid it.
can't. They try to do everything to create
Drama.
unnecessary drama. Look at Roma, for example. What Mourinho said in the locker room about, if you don't have the attributes about Serie C. If you're talking to the locker room, how does that get out?
Right.
Why does it need to get out?
Didn't he say? He didn't say it publicly.
No, he said that the players, they have no balls.
Yeah, but didn't he
No,
say
he
it
said
publicly?
I think it's something in the locker room and it should stay there.
No, but I thought he said it out on
we
the
go.
on the media.
Fabian to Di Lorenzo to
He's
Osimhen
off,
in the
I think he's
box.
off.
Minchialo!
I think he was off anyway.
Oh, yeah,
I
it did
think he
look
was off.
offside. It did
I
look
think he was
offside.
off.
Offside, Mike.
I looked.
I think he was off, my opinion.
He's a fantastic.
Because I'm
player,
watching
man.
the game from
He's a
an
fantastic-
angle,
Let's
and I
see.
think he was.
No, he's
Not
on.
really.
He's on.
Not
Wow,
really.
that was extremely close.
Not
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
boy.
If he got a haircut, he would have been good, I think. If he bust his
Mamma
hair.
mia, this Andanovic
These
looks a little
forwards, they all need to
shaky.
get short haircuts.
Exactly.
This Andanovic looks shaky to me.
And the
I don't know about
afros,
that.
you gotta cut it off. Because in all sides, everything matters.
Pete, we got
Step,
Sal,
step,
we got Sal
step,
on the
step.
goalkeeping. He's better than Andanovic. Maybe we'll call him.
Come on.
No, Inter
Press
looks,
as a team, let's
Inter
go.
looks a little bit. I don't know.
Oli said this is just like the Derby second half. Inter can't control the midfield at all.
Grande. Holy,
No,
what's his
he-
name?
Oli.
I think
Holy, you're the best.
Inter's holding on the ball, but it's really useless possession.
They're not doing much with it.
And
Napoli keep
Napoli
winning it
has
back.
created more chances on the counterattack than Inter. Inter, I've said it this whole year, they suffer on the counterattack. Inter has not been able to score the goals that they scored under Conte.
And Napoli has the best men for the counter.
Yeah, and Inter had the best man, which was Lukaku and Hakimi. Those guys were two freight trains going down.
You'd rather watch this Inter and
I'd rather
and not
watch
the
this
Napoli.
Inter.
Lobotka
I'm just saying.
Osimhen.
I'm just saying it's different interpreters. But on our counter, we're not as effective countering,
No.
which is important on the transition.
Osimhen has a chance in the box.
Madonna.
No, sends it
Hey.
over.
De
Lorenzo
Vrij.
had a
That's a
golden
mistake.
chance.
Mike,
to
De
double
Vrij-
the lead.
De
He
Vrij
tried,
doesn't
he
look good,
tried to
Mike.
score Masucci goal at the Verrazano when I.
Insigne tried scoring a scissor
that's
kick, but it goes
Skriniar,
over.
Skriniar. that was
Skriniar,
Skriniar.
Skriniar.
Skriniar would have been.
Did he touch it? I think he touched it.
Hey, he
No,
shanked
I
it.
don't think so. He just
No,
messed
no,
it up.
No, I didn't went
Mamma
high.
mia.
But I think it would have been blocked too, regardless. The Skriniar had a block.
I should have
Come
done
on,
it.
come on.
What a
No, but he did pull.
chance.
No, okay.
Yeah, look, one attempt this whole game. This is poor.
And by the way,
I think we are going to see a different Inter the second half.
We have
be
to.
this
Have
Inter
Yeah,
here
yeah.
just basically jogging
exactly.
on the
They don't
on,
look
on
hungry.
the field.
They
No
don't
one's
look hungry at
closing.
all.
No one's closing.
30
Look,
minutes.
look at the space that Napoli
Oh my
is
God.
on.
Is that on?
No, it's not. It's
that on?
not. It's
Insigne
not. It
in
was
the
on.
chance. He's
It
in the
was
box.
on. It was on. Ah.
Shoot! Osimhen in the box. He shoots.
Bang!
it was
Ah, it's a
offside.
corner. Corner.
And they get a corner. 30 minutes in, Napoli looked the most dangerous side by far. They could have been up 2 goals, maybe even 3.
Zorro is playing very well.
Oh, he's good.
He's on.
Insigne's good.
He's on. Osimhen
good.
was off on the ball.
See? What?
Osimhen was off,
Oh,
but it was
right.
not the
No,
ball.
but
was
he
not.
didn't
Oh
pass
my
it, yeah.
God! Look how close they're getting.
Ooh.
Look how close
Napoli
they're
gonna
getting.
need another goal if they want to
I
really
smell.
protect
I
this
smell my
lead.
prediction is coming.
Because Inter gonna come in the second half, guns blazing.
Yeah.
Napoli
How do you know
gotta-
that,
but
Mike?
They can't be playing like
But
that.
Ah,
now,
no, no, but
Mike,
Mike.
but if Inter, like you said, will
Yeah.
come out the second half, you will see more of the plays that you just saw before the corner kick.
That's
now.
true. But Napoli also gonna be more
Napoli
tired also.
going over the defense head and trying to go over the
The
defenders
counterattack.
and make Insigne, Elmas, and
But-
Osimhen chase those balls like it just happened before.
I get what you're saying.
That's what you will see. So
You're not gonna have the
is
same
Inter
legs
willing?
though.
Is Inter willing to take off the jacket completely 100%?
It's always gonna be
or take
dangerous.
it off a little bit at a time.
It's always gonna be dangerous,
well,
of course.
Well,
it's a second half that
Inter's got to pick their chances, obviously, but we haven't seen anything going forward. I mean, besides that Perisic run in the early stages of the game, I haven't seen a shot on goal. I haven't seen any creativity.
But
So
also,
this
Napoli
is-
does not allow this to
I understand.
to
Yes,
happen
I
the way
understand.
we are.
Listen, Napoli can not allow it, but we're not able to control the ball in the midfield.
They're feeling the pressure.
Pete,
We
do
have
you
pressure.
think do you think Darmian is more appropriate right now instead of DiMarco?
Instead of DeMarco,
Yeah,
or a
Darmian.
different position.
No, you can't play Damian there.
Yeah, but
I put D'Ambrosio
no, I want
there.
to see Darmian coming down on the wings
But he's a
and just
wing back.
starting to cross.
Or you would take out.
starting to
You would
cross
take Dumfries out.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
take out a wing
yeah.
back. Then why are you saying center back?
But that has nothing to do with DeMarco.
DiMarco's playing center back.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
Darmian is on the right-hand side.
Dumfries and
Got you.
No, I
That's
just feel
fair.
that we're second to a lot of balls in the midfield.
But
We're not
also,
closing down the
what's
right way.
Napoli not allowing to do are the wingers of
Yeah.
Inter to move up. As you see, very rarely Mario Rui
Here.
and Di
But you
Lorenzo
see,
pass the.
this is where we have to be dangerous, and we're not. You know, we went back.
Napoli's already with 5
Because
over
we're
there.
not
Look at
moving
that.
this ball
4
quick
for
enough.
1. Look at that. 4 for 1.
This
Look
is
at
the
that.
best opportunity. Perisic's got to take him on.
We got 2 there. They're already doubling him up.
Yeah.
Correct.
Listen,
Too late.
But the
Spalletti.
wings of Inter are not interpreting. They're not playing the way they usually do because you got Mario Rui staying back and Di Lorenzo also staying back, not allowing the wings to do their usual jobs.
They're playing more defensive than they usually
Correct.
play.
To hold them back.
Which is
absolutely.
a smart thing because you
No,
know
you
Inter
have
can
to.
score from anywhere.
Because if you allow them that space, if you go up,
Oh, look, bad pass from Inter. Napoli have a
Barella was
chance.
totally open.
I
over
know,
here. They
I
should have
know.
given the ball.
Mike, if you're gonna have a Mario Rui overlapping on Insigne, you're gonna get caught
yeah.
with your pants down.
Yeah,
I mean, those guys. He's
exactly.
gonna right,
It's just
and that's what
susceptible
you
to
don't want.
concede. Exactly. He's playing a little bit more safer. And now
Ah,
he
yeah, look
doesn't.
at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Fine,
But I
it's
do
fine.
believe if Napoli don't get a second goal, it can be very.
No, you gotta close the game. If you want to, you have to close the game.
Because Inter's not going to
Here,
be playing
take
like
him
this
on,
in the
take him
second
on.
half. I
You
know.
have
I
to
can
close
bet
the game,
anything.
but it's very important that you go into the locker room with
Listen.
a 1-0.
I think it's going to be a
lead.
2-0 on the locker room.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's still plenty of time.
It's gonna be a
At least
2-0 on the
15
locker room.
minutes.
Nothing in the second half. Now you change it.
Well, even on the locker room.
Anto changed his mind throughout the game.
Come on, let's see. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. 2-0 on the locker room.
See?
Let's get
You
those
don't-
guys.
Look at Mario Rui. Where's Mario Rui? You see?
Yeah.
Look where he is. He's not even there. Look.
A destra, vai, è tutto aperto. Dai,
Fabian.
vai.
See, now Di Lorenzo
Yeah, he's
came up.
pushing up, he's
Right,
pushing
a
up.
little bit.
Now Elmas on the wing. Let's see what he does. He's
Let's
very tricky.
Let's get this
Pardon.
2-0.
Almas,
Let's
let
win
go
it.
of the
Win that
ball.
ball. Ah.
Back to Mario Rui. He sends in a cross. Dangerous.
Get that ball quick now. Quick.
Mario Rui.
No, don't let him come out.
Quick,
Now you don't
quick,
have to let
quick.
him come out. Do not let him come out now.
Quick, quick.
Do not let him
See,
come
now
out.
it's dangerous.
push up, push
Now
up, push up,
it's
push up, push up,
dangerous.
push up.
Push up. I'll do the push up
They have
for
no
him,
left
Pete.
back. They have no left back now.
See, now you got to make a tactical foul.
You see, but come on, man.
No foul. No foul.
But they have to make up for it because the center backs now move to the left back, and now
Correct.
there's more space
Correct.
in the middle.
You see, so you have to be careful
course.
on those.
you see the different
and that's
interpreter.
to me is the key of the game.
This right here under Conte, you
Simone
had
is
Lukaku
watching.
who was
Swinging
blazing
limonata
past
From the
players.
window, he's watching with binoculars.
Oh my God. Imagine.
Koulibaly had to do that though too.
Now listen, Koulibaly lost the ball. He made a very
Yeah, that was
poor
a strange one. He should have.
decision.
He barely touched him, Pete.
No, I mean, come on.
Ah,
That
come
leg into the back. I want to see you. I didn't even touch her. Just jumping.
Peter's being very nasty today, right?
He's a little rascal.
A little,
Yeah.
a little rascal.
Right here would be nice. 1-1 right here.
Yeah, I don't know about
Right
that,
here.
Pete.
Right here.
Chala.
Let's see Hakan, who's been very quiet.
Yeah,
I
Hakan.
think 35 minutes.
Oh, all of Inter has that.
Ospina,
You can't pinpoint-
Ospina,
you
get
can't
ready.
pinpoint anybody.
Ospina, get ready.
Oh, oh, and Ospina gets it.
Lautaro.
Bad
He got-
chance.
Lautaro was right there. He's got to score it.
Lautaro.
gotta score
Lautaro
that.
could have done better on that.
Yeah.
But Ospina gets it comfortably.
Look
Who's
at
this
this. This is guy, the Limone
Dice-
Inzaghi.
Dice Inzaghi.
He's the vice, right?
Yeah. Vice allenatore. I think he's looking.
Easy, be careful.
No!
Oh, no.
Play, quick.
That we need. See, that should not
What's that?
happen.
Di Lorenzo Mario.
Di Lorenzo.
Ah, yeah, Di Lorenzo.
That should not happen.
Yeah, but sometimes I see them switching.
Di Lorenzo is the player that has
Come on,
played
come on,
more
come on,
minutes
come on,
in
come
all
on.
the European.
Right, Pete? Tell them. Come on.
Maybe they hear you, right?
Come on.
They wait for all the whole.
Now
Yeah.
Napoli's all back.
Yeah.
You had the chance. You just won the ball there. It should have been 1-2. Hit it.
They let Napoli go back in their position, which isn't.
It's not the same Inter when Inter does not have that dominance, that midfield dominance with speed and penetration.
Ludo went in.
That's a
went-
good ball.
What a
Get in there,
beautiful ball.
Dzeko. Get in there, Dzeko.
From Di Marco, I
E non c'è
believe.
nessuno. Porca miseria.
So hits it right to Ospina.
Mike, you
We're
could've
waking
saved
up.
that
We're
one.
waking up.
That
We're
could
waking
have
up.
went anywhere though. That was a beautiful
Great run.
pass.
Great
it's
run.
not all.
Perisic, good
It
ball.
was Di Marco, right? To
Koulibaly
Perisic?
kept them on.
Di Lorenzo,
Aye.
Koulibaly
gotta
kept
keep
him
him
on. And
alive.
guys,
But it
Ju-
was far away from the goal.
He's got to make a run into the first post.
But that was a bad header. That was a very bad header. Also, a big thing.
Not a bad header. You have to generate
You
power.
gotta be perfect. These games, you cannot make those mistakes that Di Lorenzo. You cannot.
They cost
a
you.
team like Inter will make you pay.
Yeah. And also, Bastoni, he is missing because of injury and suspension, but not just defensively. Is he missing for Inter? I think offensively, he sends in a lot of those balls like Di Marco has been doing.
He's
and
not playing. Well, he's out for.
He's out for a couple of weeks at least.
So he's not going to play against Liverpool either.
No, he's probably
So
he's
that's-
most likely
He's
not gonna
trying to get into Liverpool. Well, we'll see.
But it's doubtful. It's
Doubtful,
not-
doubtful.
It's count them out.
Oh, man.
Dzeko
But
could have done more with.
Yeah, well, you know what it is.
But it was
No,
it was
yes.
too soft, Mike.
Too soft.
you have to generate a lot of power.
The
Don't
cross,
throw yourself.
no, the
No,
cross was
you can't
soft.
do anything.
When
You can't
the
throw
cross
yourself.
You
was
can't do
soft,
anything there, Mike. You're going
not
backwards.
easy.
You have
yeah,
to
it's
generate
soft.
power.
Put
It was a
power on
soft
the ball like
cross.
that,
It was a
Mike.
croissant.
If-
It was
Yeah,
very
it was a
soft.
croissant.
I think if Dzeko's making the...
Un cornetto, right?
Bravo!
that's
Obo!
That's a push.
ball.
No kidding me.
Are you kidding me?
I gotta see that again. Look like
That's a foul. He's pushing from behind.
Insigne gets a yellow for dissent.
What push? I want to see what push.
Watch the hand.
We also gotta say Insigne is smaller, so you know a little.
Watch.
Watch the hand.
Let me
Watch
watch
the
the hand.
hand.
Let me watch the hand.
Watch.
What?
Boom.
Mava.
And he hold his shoulder too. Come on.
It was a little soft. It was a little soft.
Gaetano, what is that?
It was a little
No
soft.
foul?
A little soft. A little soft. He was looking for.
Come on, a little bit like this. Are you kidding me?
It's,
We see it all the time.
we don't want the. We don't want the.
Unless
game
he's
to
going
stop.
like this, pulling
God
him
forbid
down.
it was against you guys.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, it was fine. It was fine.
It's okay. We'll take that. Okay. We knew it's built in.
Let's see. Let's
Come on,
see.
come on,
Come on. Come on.
Inter
come
have
on.
a chance. 38.
Come on.
Oh,
Bravo! Lautaro, make
freeze!
the... Look at
Lautaro.
Koulibaly, man.
Great tackle by Kali, do incredible.
Bravo.
Still
You
has
gotta- you
jet
gotta-
lag, but making incredible tackles regardless.
What cover? You saw how much
Oh, yeah.
space he
The
covered?
and the
Oof.
strides he takes.
Get that. Oof.
Oshiman.
Wow, that's not good, man.
a-
I will give him a yellow for
Oshiman's
that.
foul.
What is the yellow for that? What is the yellow? Man, this De Vrij, man. I gotta tell you something.
Easy.
It's a little dirty player.
He has to.
Look at that,
He has
look at
to
that.
Join
All the
his
time.
physicality.
The referee was seen at the airport with the Inter backpack.
Yeah, but he had the mozzarella.
did?
The Napoli
With the
mozzarella.
mozzarella.
Easy. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Inter right now they're getting the ball a little bit more the past few minutes. They're trying to get the equalizer before the the halftime
We're beginning
whistle.
to see a little bit more,
More
of
from
it,
Inter, more
but
hunger,
also due
more hunger.
to the Napoli lack of precision in the in making these passes. See, we got to be. They're starting to pressure more, so
Oh, for
forcing
sure.
us to release the ball quicker.
Yeah. More high press from Inter
Correct.
for sure.
So we need to be careful now and.
Absorb the pressure. Yeah, I think Monopoly going to try to close it out now, considering how it's been the last few minutes.
Well, you want Inter to come up now, correct?
Yeah, open up some
Step.
space.
Let's go.
Listen, I see Inter.
We need the fans now. The
Inter
fans
under
have
the
to be that
stress.
12th player.
You know,
Come on.
one of the best
Look
sensations
the way,
watching a soccer
you see the
game.
way Lobotka turned?
Yeah, he's a good
2 years
player.
ago, we'll never be able to do that.
He would have needed a backing
He
up
would've
truck
fell.
sign.
What was he in? Pizza,
Oh, everything.
mozzarella.
Yeah, he was eating at least
Buffalo
a kilo of
mozzarella.
mozzarella.
No,
a day.
fine.
That's the second time he did it.
Come on.
Get five.
But we don't do anything with it.
Thank God with that Dumfries, that was an handball that he didn't call, of course, the ref.
Koulibaly did it twice in 5 minutes.
Guys, one of the best feeling watching a soccer game, it's sitting next to Peter, especially when Inter is losing. It's
How do you describe it?
Oh my God, it's like a 7-course meal.
Right here. Come on.
Look at that. Go. Oh, by the way, Peter's got a wedding too today. Mamma mia.
Thanks for letting us know the schedule.
Easy. Don't make him turn.
Grande Dzeko, grande stop di petto, Dzeko.
Elmas with
Guy
the
that's-
defense, tracking back from
You have to
Elmas.
come back.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to. You have to come back.
Only Vittorio could
Well,
stay up.
Vittorio up there, yes, with the right ball, he'll take on a man 1v1. Of course,
absolutely.
that's without a
And he's
doubt.
giving him He's giving De Vrij a hard time for defensive wise. He's marking him, and it's not easy.
He's quick, man. I
And
really,
he's strong. He's so
right.
tall.
If he could only stay healthy and
yeah.
be careful with his attitude on the field, and
And it's
a little
incredible how
bit,
quickly he
mature
recovered.
a little bit with
Yeah, but that's-
personality and character. I think that's a great
But
player.
that's
a
also
great
his
player.
style of play. He's that type of hard-working, hard-nosed attacker. He's gonna go after every ball. He's gonna chase
No,
after every ball.
Peter, what I'm
So his
referring to are
character.
the
After 2 months,
the
I mean-
reactions.
Yeah, I know, but
The foul, the reactions, and the.
but sometimes you
be
gotta take
careful
you
what
gotta
do.
you gotta take a little bit of that's the player's character. Obviously you gotta try to be a little bit more. Look at this again.
Pete.
Oh, bad.
But Dzeko sometimes he's clueless with his touches.
Pete, la manovra è
go,
disordinata.
let's go.
No,
Oh,
no.
Dumfries! Oh, with a shot and it goes wide for throwing. Is it going?
Pete,
Throw in.
è una manovra disordinata. I'm going to say it in English.
What does
It's
that mean?
not well organized, Inter. I think they're scrambling. They're just
But they are
playing.
playing better though than they were in the
Yeah,
beginning.
they're playing more with I don't know.
Dzeko's gotta be better in this
With-
hold-up play.
With adrenaline that schemes and some fluidity. It's not fluid. Inter is not fluid on the field.
yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I think the early goal shocked them, to be
Yeah,
honest. And now
yeah.
they're kind of.
No, they're still under shock.
Now they're trying. Yes, now
They're
trying
still
to
under
regroup.
shock to me. If you want to know my take, Mike.
Mario Rui too. I've give a lot of
gotta be-
criticism to him, but he's improved
No, this year
tremendously.
Mario Rui's played very well.
He improved a lot. Ludo, the same thing for you. After Gulam's injury, Mario Rui was never like a capable player for left back, but now I feel like he improved and he's capable to stay as a starter for
He's
Napoli.
he's having a great
season.
season.
Yeah.
And a lot of credit goes also to Gattuso, the work that Gattuso put in with him last year. Remember, Spalletti and Inzaghi, they came on board by starting to coach two teams that their engine was already running. The work, the
It was there.
the
You just had a
legwork has already
manager.
been.
You just
correct.
had a manager. It
So
was
Spalletti came
I
a
got
team
it.
already just a little bit of tuning,
Exactly.
and also Inzaghi the same thing.
No,
With
100%.
But I mean,
under Conte.
definitely-
That's my
Yeah.
opinion.
I agree,
agree with
but
you.
to be fair, Gattuso, Spalletti's qualities of
Oh,
reading
yes.
the game and a little bit better.
also,
I think the way
experience
that
of
they
coaching
I think
a more high level
yeah,
team, of course. Being in Roma,
to-
being in Milan, of course.
to win games. Like for example, Spalletti at this 1-0, I think he's capable to win this game.
Come on, don't exaggerate, Pete, Spalletti.
Gattuso, you would always have a little fear, more fear than what you have.
I get
with
what you're
Spalletti.
saying. I get
It
what
also
you're saying.
comes from the lack of experience as a coach. I see more Gattuso on a mid to lower level.
I wouldn't say
tier
lower,
team.
mid is more
yeah,
acceptable.
where those players, based on his yelling and the way he does things, the way he used to play,
Yeah.
he can
Get
get those players going and
flip a switch.
Yes.
But
just
that
like,
can only
just
last
like
for so
Zeman
long.
used to do with Foggia.
But that can
for
only
example.
last for so long, Ludo. That can only take you so far.
No, but the thing is, he needs to put in miles. Like you said, Spalletti was coaching Empoli. Spalletti coached Udinese, Roma. Like he put in a lot of work to be where he's at now. Let's not. Obviously, you see Zidane that he just shows up and he takes a Real Madrid team. Or Guardiola, same thing, where he took like just a couple of years to get into the first team and then he did his thing. Those are guys that. They make it and it is what it is. But a lot of these guys, they go years and years of coaching and understanding the game and the philosophy of the game that you have to give credit to.
Pete, are you trying to compare now Spalletti with Zidane and
No, quite
Guardiola?
quite
Come on.
quite the different. Get up.
It's not even close. Not even the
No, but
not even
I'm
the dirt under their shoes.
saying completely different. I'm saying that Spalletti has.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
comparing Spalletti and Gattuso. First off.
Spalletti has never won anything big in Italy. Actually, never
Who
won
did he
anything.
coach big in Italy? Inter.
Roma.
Roma.
No.
Roma were destined to win every
Come
year.
on,
I
Anton.
don't
You gotta
know.
be realistic.
Aye.
If
He
you're
won
a
in
good
Russia.
Aye.
He won in Russia with Zenit.
Everyone in
Zenit,
Napoli is
though.
saying that he's a great
Easy.
motivator. He has
No
great
foul at all.
intellectual
No
intelligence.
foul. Osimhen.
Mamma mia, that's
Also
not a
coming up.
foul.
Look at
A
Osimhen's
knee,
arm. Look
a
at
knee and
Osimhen's
an
arm.
elbow.
Look at Osimhen's arm.
I think Spalletti brings calmness to a lot of the situation. You
But
know what you
also
get
he
from
brings
him.
it intellectually.
Yeah. He's a smart person.
He's
smart
very
coach.
smart.
Yeah.
He's very
Really?
smart.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Allegri in that sense.
His
In
philosophy.
that sense. In that sense, I mean.
He
You
spends a
guys
lot of
must-
time reading Dante Alighieri.
Allegri, he's the type of coach that he will
Bravo
sell you.
Brozovic.
He's
Bravo
capable-
Brozovic.
He's capable of selling you the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
That's the type of coach that I see.
I can see that. I get what you're saying.
You get the worst, the least intelligent Napoletano is going to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge and even the Manhattan Bridge. Let's not exaggerate. A Napoli ti vendono tutto. Forget about it.
Look at Oshimani's
Get it
running.
yellow.
Look at,
Good.
that was good. That was good. Great from Oshimani and DeVry. Incredible
DeVry,
using his body. Now Lorenzo with the ball.
That's a foul. Oh
go.
my
How could
God.
you see from behind?
I can see from here,
You
Mike.
couldn't see. He was blocked.
2 minutes. 1 minute
Mike, it
left.
seems to me you're an Inter fan, Mike.
Come on, come on.
Listen,
I'm
it's
sick
also-
calling
Brozo.
Going to the second half, I think Napoli is doing a very good job, and I think but the question
Let's
is,
go to
can they do it
2-0.
also for the whole second half? Inter looks so disorganized, especially when they pressure. They have no idea. One guy pressure, the other guy stays back, and vice versa. For the second half, Inter needs to get Dumfries, get him out, and get Sanchez into the game for a position behind the two forwards. And when the fullbacks for Inter and the goalkeeper touch the ball more than the midfielders, you got a big problem, and that's Inzaghi's problem.
Gaetano, would you take Dzeko 2 out?
No. I want the two forwards there, Lautaro, and I want Sanchez in. So find a position for Sanchez. Take Dumfries for Darmian, put Darmian in, and then take out one of the midfielders and put Sanchez behind the two forwards.
And that is halftime. A half smile from Ludo over there. He can breathe a little bit.
I don't see Inter doing anything.
On the other side,
I can't see Inter.
Peter's not looking the best. A little salty. Also, how would you say salty in Italian? Saltissimo?
Salato.
Salato or salty?
Salato.
Yeah, but it's not salato.
for a nice espresso. We need some
You wanna-
espresso for the second half.
I got you. Okay, you got it?
Ludo, uno shot di Amaro del Capo, please.
No, Mike, I basically I do agree with Gaetano's analysis. I think Napoli has not allowed Inter's midfield
To control the
to
game.
control the game.
That's
like
where their
they
power
usually
is.
do. That's
And
where
that's
the
where
power
their
is.
power
Remember,
is.
the
100%.
Inter's midfield has all the necessary ingredients.
And Barella, Brozovic have been completely invisible.
Correct.
So I give a lot of credit to
Fabian
Spalletti,
Ruiz, Lobotka playing
Doing
great.
incredible.
Mario Rui and Di Lorenzo also staying back, not allowing the wings to do their their job.
But the question is, could they keep the champions of Italy for two halves doing that? That's the question that I'm not so sure about. Could they keep doing that in the second
Well,
half?
listen, Inter is losing. Inter has to bring it to us. But now, tactically speaking, if Inter brings it to us, now you
The counterattack.
opening a different doors for Napoli to interpret the game.
They're susceptible
Remember,
on the
Napoli is the
counter.
type of team that can change on the fly tactically.
and very
this-
quickly
So
in
now-
transition.
Thank
you
you.
have those long passes. You have Osimhen.
I'm good.
That the defense now pushing up.
Yeah.
Now you're off balance.
but listen-
now you need to be
No,
careful.
for me too. This is the worst Inter performance I've seen all year. One.
Credit to Napoli
Is it
too.
credit to
Yes.
Napoli?
One of the
discredit
most
to Inter?
intelligent
Yes.
performance of Napoli
Yes.
so far this
Yes.
year.
Okay.
Very intelligent. Also, Peter, I don't mean to interrupt you. If Napoli, to my the way I see it, if Napoli was able to play this first half very intelligently, is also because we got a penalty. We went ahead the first 7 minutes of the game, which puts you in a
You
different
feel different
before.
car
and not
seat.
correct 0-0 and not to
Yeah. So, but I was gonna say, this has been the worst Inter performance. Something
Whose
needs to
coffee
be.
is this?
That's yours for now.
what's that?
It's finished. I gotta
Camomilla?
get more espresso. Inter.
Me, it's my fifth one today.
When Inter versus Napoli and Milano, Inter had this. I'll have another one. Inter had the same dominating performance against Napoli in the first half, and Napoli were able to turn it around in the last 20 minutes or so. So, Inzaghi, obviously he's not on the bench, but his vice vice allenatore, he has to start making these moves. And I agree with Gaetano. At a certain point, you got to throw in Alexis Sanchez in there with the two strikers. Try to change up something going forward because it's not working. And, it's obviously Napoli's credit the way that Inter have struggled to move the ball. But at the same time, the pressing is poor. The pressing, Napoli really doesn't have much to do with it. Obviously, the ball movement. But Inter are not moving as a team up and down in that midfield.
Correct.
So they need to work on
Napoli is
something.
not allowing to transition from Inter to transition because Napoli is not being caught with their pants down, meaning everybody
And the
up.
counterattack.
And the counterattack. So now Inter has all that real estate in front of them in order for them to maneuver and do what they usually
But
do.
this is the advantage too for Napoli too. And they can sit down and absorb. They don't need another goal. And when the chance comes, that's when they can go for the counterattack because they're one of the quickest teams in Serie A. And that's something that they can punish Inter for to make
Napoli
it that 2-0.
physically, we are really we are really in great shape at this point. Everyone is back. I see Mertens the last 20 minutes
Coming
in
in,
this
right?
game
A
coming
little-
in.
a burst
with
of energy.
Yes, he has that 20 minutes, that burst of energy. He could take on a guy, pass the ball and shoot and make something happen unexpectedly. You also have Insigne that has a yellow card.
That they got to be careful with.
Yes, that you have to be careful. So I won't be surprised if 65th minute, 70th minute, Insigne comes out and Mertens comes in.
Yeah,
I
let's
wouldn't be
hear.
surprised.
Let's hear what the halftime boys have to say really quickly. A couple of minutes, of course, on Paramount. They are showing the highlights also.
In the third minute, Zielinski sends a really good ball in. Guy takes down Osimhen, won't VAR check, but in the end, correct call.
You see,
Yeah,
totally he
Yeah,
missed
it's
it.
a
He-
foul. It's
he
a
kicked
penalty.
him.
It was poor on the right.
He went
A
boom.
lot of
you have
pressure
to-
on the captain too, and Insigne buries it beautifully. And Kantaris went the right way also. He just
Mike,
hit it so
I come
perfectly.
can see those things and they have to go to the VAR. I saw it immediately. I saw it immediately.
It's better to check a VAR than no checking, no? Just to clarify. And here, almost Zielinski almost make it 2-0,
Mamma
smacks
mia.
the post. Beautiful tiragir, as you
Mamma
could say,
mia, forget
but
about
not
it.
enough.
Tira
Not
giro.
enough gir.
Giro. Tira
Not enough
giro.
gir.
Tira giro.
In-
Tira
in a-
giro.
Listen, Milan last game, we're in the same position where Inter were. Inter dominated the first half and couldn't capitalize on the second goal. Right?
So you were
Milan
saying that Inter is going to win 2-1?
No, what I'm saying is Inter have to respond and they
Yeah.
have to jump.
Okay. I hope the post office for the response is going to be very delayed. So
We don't use post office anymore. I know you're 100 years old, but we have email.
alla salute, Forza Napoli.
I like how you serve yourself and you don't give anybody else a glass.
Wow. I like to drink to Napoli today, guys. Salute.
Bloody. But this
With
second
Amaro
half,
from Calabria.
Celebrate too fast.
there's still another half onto the game. Isn't there's plenty
Oh,
of time
man.
left? As you know,
I-
in the derby, how
listen,
it changed.
I
Like
want-
you're gonna rub
Listen,
it into
Antonio,
those interesting.
Antonio.
You have that when they are
Anto.
down, you're supposed to kick them.
Anto.
Even when they're dead, you're supposed to shoot them when they're dead.
At
Just
this,
kill them.
at this
Wow,
point, I
Anto,
want Inter to
easy.
score just so I can celebrate in your face.
Oh,
That's all I want to do. I don't care for Napoli or for Inter. Just to celebrate
Even when
Antonio's
they are
face.
down, you have to kill them. You have to make sure that they get up again.
Easy. Okay. Also, before I want to talk about the bench and stuff, I do want to talk about, we had Marco there, we had Mike Grella, of course, talking on Paramount Plus for this incredible fixture. You got we got the link in the top of the description. 7 days free, Anto.
And
7
listen,
days
if
free.
you go to any bar, you get a shot of Amaro del Capo. It's going to cost you $10 at least. $10
gotta
buys you more than 2 months of Paramount Plus.
Incredible.
And I got to tell you something.
Incredible.
The last week, I got 3 people subscribed. One of my friends is Nick Giordano. And I'll tell you what, I want a cut from Paramount Plus. Listen,
for
I'm
nothing.
getting you guys
Yeah, come
so
on.
much people to subscribe. I want a cut. Okay? What is that, 10%, 20%, Mike?
I don't know. We gotta check it out.
Okay, we're going to check it out.
But regardless, Nick, thanks for subscribing to it, right? Nicky,
Yeah. Oh,
right?
he loves it. I said, oh my
Awesome.
God, it's just unbelievable.
I mean, it's the greatest value at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Compared to the other leagues also.
He's raving about it. Nicky, you listening to this? I know that you're listening to this. So thank you for subscribing and get Paramount Plus on your phone, TV. He's got 3 everywhere.
on your tablet,
Everywhere.
computer. So yes, guys, link in the top of the description again to check it out. And we got the European games coming up this week, so you
Ooh.
better be careful. Napoli's playing Barcelona, Inter's playing Liverpool. So a lot of great action only on Paramount Plus. I want to look at the bench now. We know Napoli made an early sub due to Politano getting injured. P, my question for you is, do you make an automatic straight swap? We know Inzaghi isn't the best with that, but do you give it 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Maybe take out Lautaro, put in Sanchez, change someone in the midfield? Because I feel like that's where a lot of problems have been arising, where they have been immobile.
The thing is, in the midfield, I want to add quality, not muscle. And unfortunately, with Sensi leaving,
you don't really
we
have
don't
that power.
have We have Vidal, who's muscle. Vecino's out. And
Gagliardini.
Gagliardini. Those guys are not going to change the game in the midfield. So you have to keep these guys in the midfield. Up top, they really haven't gotten the ball enough, to really make anything happen. So Sanchez, you got to give these guys another 10 minutes. Then after 10 minutes, you got to make that sub. Sanchez got to get in. He's one guy that can be a spark, can create off a dribble, and he scored a fantastic goal versus Roma this past Coppa Italia. So he's feeling hot. Let's jump on that.
Listen, I thought that you are the best midfielder of the world. First of all, you should not name Sensi one more time because you had it for 3 years. You never used it.
Hold on.
Well,
Hold
he was
on.
injured.
Sensi has been injured the whole time.
He's
You
been
got
injured.
Barella, you got Barella, you got Brozovic. you
Okay,
got,
they're all playing. Who do you sub in? Who do you sub in?
I will take Lautaro out.
Who do you
This sub
sub in?
game. Take Lautaro out.
Okay, you just talk about midfielders, but
Well, I know, but listen, but you said that you don't have. You need quality
Look,
in the midfield. What more do you want?
Your boys
We
are
do
not
have-
good.
Listen, you got Barella, you got what's his name, Brozovic. You got a lot of quality over there. So now you're telling me, and you got Chala. What more do you need?
But
I
he's
said
saying
we
on the
have
bench,
quality.
on the
He just said,
bench.
who do you sub in?
I want a Lautaro out. That's
we're
what I've
saying
been saying.
midfield.
Right.
It has nothing to do with midfield.
I went through the
Just
midfield.
leave with
You're not
Dzeko.
listening to me.
Just leave Dzeko.
You jump into
himself.
conclusions.
Actually, you know what? Just lose the game.
You jump
and that's
into
it.
you jump into
Just
conclusions.
lose this
This
game.
is only the
please.
first half. There's another half to play.
You're gonna lose.
You look
this
too
game.
anxious, Anto.
You're gonna lose.
You
this
got a
game.
lot on the line over here.
He's getting excited.
Did you make a bet or
He's more
something?
excited than Ludo for Napoli winning.
It
I
is.
think.
It is. Listen, I'm too old to get excited on
seen too
certain
many
games
things.
and certain time of the season.
Yeah,
Guys, the
I mean,
season
this
is
is
still.
long.
They have to play until May. This
exactly.
is not a Scudetto
Challenging
game,
now. Yeah,
right?
it's
I mean, yes, if Napoli does win, 1 point. Inter has a game remaining. Still, lots of games to be played until May. A great horse you see at the end. When up the hill.
Let me tell you something.
That's when you see the
I
game.
see right now Inter is sliding down little by little.
No,
they're like
they're
they're like
increasing. No, it's opposite way. They've been getting the ball a lot more towards the end of the half.
No, he means overall, meaning the.
I see Inter is coming a little bit.
Every team is going to have a little bit of a slump. It's
Correct.
impossible to play.
Let's hope that you have a bigger slump, not a little bit of
I
a
think
slump.
we're a little bit of a slump, but then if you just saw Roma, he's enough.
Aaron West is actually at the Maradona pitch side, so incredible stuff.
We should invite him to my house
Incredible
in
coverage.
Right.
Napoli.
They were showing a little bit earlier on where he was visiting some bars in Napoli
I
and
think
telling some stories.
Marco looks very happy because he wants to see Juventus catching up. I think he's
Well,
dreaming to see
absolutely.
Juventus winning the Campionato. If I were you, I would be worrying about Juventus.
We got you guys are going to be in first place before next week.
But yeah, Aaron's talking right now, pitch side.
We can't wait. All right, Aaron, great stuff. Thanks so much. Stay warm out there. We will.
Who's this one? Susanna Collins.
She's filling in as a host
Huh.
right now, so yeah.
All right, sounds good. Okay, guys, we will be right back.
Everybody thought that we were going to have a tough month, especially in January with
Absolutely.
the
And they
injuries and
didn't
missing
lose.
a lot of
No,
players.
not
And Napoli
haven't
did.
lost.
Napoli did really well.
The only
with
game
a
they dropped
short,
points was against Juventus.
Who did you
and,
verse in
Juventus.
those months?
Well, yeah, the Juventus.
I could check.
Meaning
check right
that
now.
in January, then we had Milan. When was Milan? But that was before Christmas.
No, that was before.
So it was a few games where everybody thought that we were going to lose points and
I'll
we were
tell
going
you
to
right now. January 6th was the first game, draw against Juventus.
Right.
January 9th, 1-0 against Sampdoria. January 17th, 2-0 against Bologna. And January 23rd, 4-1 against Salernitana.
Okay, so you only had
Correct.
Juventus who were
Well,
let's say,
Bologna
challengers.
we played away. Bologna
Okay,
was away. Sampdoria.
But I think those are games
we
that
played-
even
we
without your
played-
best
but
players,
again,
you can,
but
you should
with the
win.
roster
It's
that
easy
we
to say that
had,
now
with
after
the
we
roster
beat
that
them.
we had,
Yeah.
a lot of players,
Out, yeah.
African League, and some players had COVID injuries and all
Yeah.
that. We were able to maintain.
And that was the biggest challenge for me. Even I was saying, could they do it without Koulibaly, without Anguissa, without Oshiman, who's been injured? And they proved me wrong. And by them proving me wrong, that's showing that Spalletti really instilled a superior mentality in the squad, and that shows that they can go down to the last few match days for the Scudetto. So I don't think they're fighting for top 4. I think they're fighting for the Scudetto, Ludo. They proved a lot to me in January by not only dropping points against Juventus, which is very doable, especially if you don't have 3 starters in there.
Yeah.
So incredible from
Mike,
them.
by the way, before we go ahead with this discussion, when did you get that cheap haircut? Did you pay to get an haircut like that?
Why?
What are they?
I
They
thought you
sliced
paid
them.
me.
What is that?
Look,
What's
they
that little
sliced
line?
them out. What the hell
What
did
is
they
that
do
line?
to you, Mike?
Is he trying to be a Ronaldo?
I try to do
Yeah.
it for Insigne.
What are you trying to look like me?
I
Turn
try,
around.
Half a pound of bologna on one side.
Yeah.
I try to do it for Insigne so I
Oh.
can support Napoli for today. So maybe pay off.
I hope you didn't pay for them to give you an haircut like that, okay?
I wish I could just, no maintenance like
Don't
you.
worry,
It'd
come
be
to
so
me
much
next time.
easier.
I'll make you look much better than that.
I prefer to have it nice and shaved. I don't have to even look at myself in the mirror. Even easier for me.
No, but
But yeah.
up top, I don't know. Lautaro, he's got to get into the game, but even Dzeko, he lost a lot of balls in that midfield, like getting that ball and
Nothing.
it's really been a poor display from everyone. I can't even pinpoint one guy or the other. I say, oh, this guy's having a good game, this guy's having a poor game. They all
suck.
They're all sluggish. So
It's one half.
I want Sanchez in it, but who do you take out? Because
Lautaro,
I don't think.
Would you take him out immediately though, Peter?
Not
Is the
for
question.
nothing.
You wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
In this game, for some reason, I take out Dzeko before taking out Lautaro. And the reason why is because
Lautaro gets
Dzeko is
depressed.
slow. And Dzeko with Koulibaly can match up. Koulibaly is a fantastic player. But Koulibaly, I think, matches up with Dzeko better than with a Lautaro that maybe can sneak in.
But
Who
Pete, you
knows?
got to think about it. Inter can have more possession on the ball, so you don't
Okay.
need fast players necessarily.
No,
you need
but-
someone that can cross in the
Dzeko is
ball.
there for his head.
And physicality. You're not gonna have any physicality to someone to hold up the ball if you take Dzeko out. So I would keep Dzeko. I'll take out Lautaro for sure.
Pete, I got a good
Personally.
suggestion for you. Take De Vrij out, put Ranocchia so Napoli can do 2-0 and then 3-0.
I have a good suggestion for you. It's 1-0 is for a whole half to be seen.
That's true.
Stay
There's
and
plenty of
watch.
time. We've seen comebacks. This is far from over, Anto.
Right.
Don't,
You're
getting a little too
don't
excited.
count the chickens before they hatch, as they say.
We have to continue to play with the same mentality as the first half. Very important the way Napoli comes out the second half. I think Inter will come out really strong, so Napoli has to be careful and not lose that concentration, especially the first 5-10 minutes of the second half. Inter can hurt you anytime. They have the players, they have the ability. Napoli has to be careful back there to make those turnovers in defense. That's where scares me the most. Those passing, coming out with the ball and missing those passes,
I
and
got you.
Inter right away can
Exactly.
capitalize.
Yeah.
I
They're
think that's
dangerous.
what. So we need to learn maybe to go long. Sometimes you need to go long and make the team breathe a little bit. But now we have to see what type of Inter we're going to see the second half. Meaning, if they're going to pick up the rhythm, if they're going to bring it to
And now, Ludo,
to Napoli.
you keep this lineup the same. You're happy about it. You don't
Yes,
change
for
it?
now,
Yeah,
yes.
don't
I'm
change.
not changing.
Because
I'm not changing anybody.
You have plenty of quality
Don't change.
on the bench.
No.
Players like
we already were
Unas,
forced to make
Petagna.
one change.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Petagna, the last
Anguissa,
5 minutes. Well, Anguissa, yes,
Demme.
but that's later in
Later
the game.
on. So nothing,
later in
keep
the
it the
game,
same.
I would see
Easy,
Lobotka
easy.
come out and then Anguissa come in because you have the body, you have the
Easy.
the physical ability. But that's now
You're
we need to play.
You're talking about half an hour into the second half. Right now,
No,
let's see the
even
way the game
25
goes.
Gotta
minutes the
have
second
an
half.
hour,
Let's
bro.
see now these
Let's see the
45
way the game
minutes.
goes.
Second half is underway, guys. 1-0 Napoli are up at the Maradona against the
Because
reigning
remember,
champions.
I think Inter is also scared of Napoli scoring the second goal on a
Yeah.
counter-attack if they're going to...
So I don't think they can commit themselves too much, at least early on.
No, the first 15 minutes is still going to be a balanced game.
No
Just
mic,
got to be
no
better.
mic.
Sorry, it's still his first 15 minutes is going to be a balanced approach for
Correct.
Inter.
Thank you.
But they have to be better in the build-up play. They're
Nap-
losing these balls in the middle.
Bravo, Peter. Bravo. I think Napoli needs to slow down the tempo on this game over here. Let the Inter just
And
get
take it
themselves a little bit too anxious and then make some mistake, waiting for them to make a mistake, a counter-attack, and punish them.
Yeah.
Punish them very, very, very nasty.
He's
I
excited.
Just punish them.
Aldo-
excited today.
Aldo's getting way too excited. Too much caffeine.
Good thing we didn't give him any coffee.
It's my. I had 5 espresso since 8 o'clock
And
this
Ludo's the
morning.
most quiet one over here.
And I'm right.
Ludo's
and
a
I'm
little
always-
nervous.
I'm
He's a little
always calm.
nervous.
No.
No, but also here, look, Napoli, between Koulibaly, Di Lorenzo, they gave up some balls there, and Inter not able to capitalize. So we have to do better on that.
Yeah. Ooh, header from Inter.
Handball.
Goal!
Dzeko gets a goal.
That's the
2
thing.
minutes in the second half.
I think it's a
gosh.
Stupid
The
mistake.
worst
Stupid-
possible
correct.
outcome for Napoli. Inter immediately score and makes it 1-1. 2 minutes
Stupid
in the
mistake.
second half.
See?
Wow.
We
I
just
did not
spoke, we
expect
just spoke
that.
about this 2 minutes ago, and that's what exactly happened.
Whoa. Let's see.
Let's see what happened.
It looked fine.
Here's the
out there.
cross.
That was a bad mistake.
See?
Oh my god.
The ball, Napoli player put the ball, it bounced. He put the ball on his.
And that's why you don't take out Jaco.
Elmas or De Lorenzo? Give
Wow.
Wow, look at that, right underneath the crossbar.
And the game is on.
Just
and
like that.
the game is on.
The game ain't over till it's over.
Who wanted?
Yeah.
Who wanted to change Dzeko?
That was actually me too. But
Oh,
I didn't
yeah?
want to change right away. I said,
I
Very-
thought,
very
I thought
important the
Antonio
way-
said change
the way-
Dzeko.
oh yeah, he said
Now we
change
have
I
to
said
worry about
Lautaro.
not
No,
falling
no.
apart.
No.
We have to worry. See,
Yeah,
now
you
Inter,
can't-
look the way
yeah.
Inter now is pressuring.
Now all of a sudden it's another game.
Now it's another game. You see the way now they're pressuring very high because
Crazy.
now they think they can win this. They can win this game. But we said it 2 minutes ago. The concentration,
And now-
that
yeah.
cross, the ball bouncing off the Napoli player, going on.
But that's how it is.
Elmas or De Lorenzo?
No, I think it was Di Lorenzo. I think it was.
Wow. That was a crazy.
The whole half to be played.
Crazy.
Quick. That was quick.
I didn't
Yeah, it was
expect
quick.
it. I
Quick,
barely.
quick in the first half and quick in the second
Yeah.
half. Antonio, you don't sound.
That's very-
you're
Listen,
very
listen.
quiet.
Only mistakes, only stupid mistakes like that can bring Inter into. I mean,
mistakes
Here,
in-
right
there's-
here for you, Antonio.
Oh, it was Lautaro with a cross.
look at that,
Di
look at that.
Lorenzo,
He totally missed it.
Dzeko scuffed
He
it.
totally missed. He made a mistake, and then look at that. Lady Luck just goes
and
back to
that's
him. He made a huge mistake. Look at this, big mistake.
But that's culture.
And then he
Anto.
found himself
That's what
with
it,
the.
right.
But that's
Come
culture.
Nothing.
That's
it
what
went
it
off
is.
his knee. And it went right on. It could have gone other, but it went right on the.
That's ugly soccer, guys. That's ugly soccer.
It's still
okay?
a goal.
It doesn't matter if it's ugly or beautiful.
It's still a
It's
goal.
a final
it's a
result
1-1.
that matters.
It's a 1-1 game.
Wow, that was the best thing that could have happened for Inter. Incredible.
You had to maintain that.
For morale, that you're able to get that goal early on.
yeah.
Now you have the whole game to really play it.
Goes out for goal kick.
Insigne.
Put the ball in the middle and seeing.
Right, on the fly.
Yeah.
Put the ball in the middle on the fly. Don't need to put it down and try your moves.
Insigne, this is not Toronto
Chip it in
yet,
the middle.
okay? So let's focus on Naples. Mertens is
Mertens
warming up.
warming up. Juan Jesus warming up. Plenty.
Hey. I will give him a yellow to that guy, man. It's a little filthy player. It's always doing dirty tricks on the
You
back
say
over
that
there.
for every player, Anto. It seems everyone's a butcher.
Everybody's
Everyone
a
does the
butcher.
dirty plays. Oh boy, Anto.
Jesus, I didn't hear you guys are paying attention to what I say all the time.
Of course, Anto. We pay
Okay.
attention to everyone over here.
Look at
Let's
this.
see. Now what Spalletti told him at halftime to absorb, it goes out the window.
Mamma mia.
Now they gotta be chasing a little bit
Koulibaly is
more.
just hitting those balls up without even looking. It's already twice that he did it, but he's not precise. He's not reaching his target.
Right here. Come on, Dumfries.
See, now it looks like the game switched. Now it's like Inter. We're looking at Napoli
The tables
become
turned.
like Inter. Right.
The tables have turned.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. We were saying in the first half.
Switch!
I said if Napoli, don't take the chances. This is an Inter. Out of all the teams that can punish, it'll be Inter.
But Jaco, you see, he's got to know his limits. Who you taking on Koulibaly?
Yeah, I
You're
know.
going to dribble past
He thinks
him?
he's
Come
quicker.
on.
He thinks he's quicker than he is.
What more do you want? It's actually coming down back to
I'm
cover
not saying
and play
anything. I'm
deep.
just saying if he holds up the ball and just releases it, it's a lot better.
Do what you do best. Don't try to overcomplicate
Win
it.
that. Let's go. Quick.
Insigne trying to
Quick.
do too much. Insigne trying to do too much.
Let's go. Vai, Barella. Dai.
Barella on the wing
Take him on.
against Mario Rui.
Bravo.
Ooh, good defense by Mario Rui.
Here.
Good press by Napoli too. But look at Inter. Inter has the ball. He's maintaining it. Their midfield's looking crisper, better,
Napoli
more
Napoli
accurate.
is still
They're on the back foot.
processing
Exactly.
the goal. Like they have to now.
Just like
to-
Inter in the first
Correct.
half.
Yes.
They're trying to collect themselves.
Yes.
It's a shock.
See?
That's culture. That's how it is.
It's a
the
cruel
ball,
sport.
it touched the knee, it went right on his foot, and he was intelligent enough to take the shot high and not kick low
But that's-
because the goalkeeper will come out on the ground. So if you hit him high, the ball is going to go in.
But that's what Jekyll gives you. He has that IQ, the football.
Correct,
He might
of
not be the
course.
quickest, but he's a very smart, intelligent. He knows
Absolutely.
Serie
To pick
A
up-
like
yes.
the back of his head.
Yes.
He knows.
He didn't shoot low on
absolutely.
Ospina's
He
body.
knows. He's a veteran. He knows.
Come on, let's get back the game.
See, now we're too slow in the build-up. We're too slow.
The rhythm changed
Yes,
completely.
the rhythm changed now. Napoli looks a little bit scared, a little bit not doing a lot of movement off the ball.
First half it looked like
And now
Napoli
we're
couldn't.
forced to go back just like Inter was the first half.
First half it looked like Napoli wouldn't concede with anything. They were so strong. Now it looks a little susceptible, little cracks in the walls.
Though they want to slow down the tempo a little bit to just reset. They're just pressing the reset button right now. So as soon as the reset button gets released, I think we're going to get a 2-1 Napoli very quickly.
I hope they don't get stuck.
Very quick.
on a 2-1.
I don't know. This is they're playing against Inter, who has the best defense in the league
Hey,
too.
so
Let's not
what? The
forget.
best
Oh no,
defense.
not best attack actually.
That's
sorry.
a handball. That's a handball.
Napoli has
Thank
the
you,
best
sir.
defense.
Thanks.
Dice pure di no.
Yeah, Lautaro is such a look at him. He's denying handball. My God, that guy, man, he should be. I will be biting him like an octopus on his head.
What an analogy.
A raw octopus.
Yeah.
With a little bit of salt and
Yeah.
pepper.
Ludo,
Antonio.
you don't do raw octopus,
No lemon?
right?
Anto, you have a way with words, man. I have
does.
to give it to you.
Why?
You must.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying.
Oshiman on the right.
Come on, let's
Oshiman on the right.
Come on, let's get it done. Let's get
Yes, bravo, Dumfries.
Good.
Oshiman.
it done. Throw yourself on the floor, Oshiman.
That's a
Ooh,
foul.
that might
No,
be
no
it.
foul. No.
Yeah.
It's a foul. It's a
He
foul.
prevented
Structure,
him from
Antonio.
going. He prevented him from going. Also, talking about Inter, talking about their depth and stuff. Marotta, who we all know is a genius, Direttore Sportivo, he's looking for the summer for some fresh blood. And let me tell you the targets that they have.
Kessier.
Bremer from Torino, who's been one of the best center backs this season. Scamacca, we all know plays for Sassuolo, doing incredible things. And of course, Fratesi, also from Sassuolo, playing in that regista role, right in front of that defense. So, and it looks like Inter already have their summer targets ready, and that's their top of their priority list right there. So if they manage to get them, like I said, they've been doing incredible in the Mercato and only building the squad. But let's see, it's only
Who's
rumors
leaving,
from now.
Mike?
From Inter? Well, they're talking about talks with
I think Vidal is gone.
Vidal maybe, but they're talking about Perisic if they want to renew him or not, because they do have Gosens, who he's another player who hasn't been introduced.
Come on.
Oshiman has a chance outside the box!
Boom!
Oh,
It's a
shoots
corner.
it.
It's a corner.
Are we kidding? Are
Is
we
it a
kidding?
corner?
I think it's a corner.
He didn't
It's a
shoot
corner,
it
yeah,
wide?
yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
I
a
thought he shot it
corner.
wide.
I think it's a corner.
Who made the
Why he
mistake?
always goes wide?
God.
You see, he always pushes him.
Look
Oh,
at that.
bros,
Barella,
it was.
Barella,
But
Barella.
He hit the net. It's at least he,
Andare
Oh,
was,
it is a corner. It is a corner. Insigne.
Throw yourself into the box. Throw yourself into the box.
Zielinski's been a little quiet, to be honest. Ludo, what do you think?
Bing, bing, bing. Ah,
The first half, yes. The
Right,
second
a
half,
little bit,
yes,
right?
yes,
He hasn't been
yes.
very.
I liked him the first 30 minutes of the first half.
He fell off. He fell off, I think.
Oh, you also need to have the ball.
Oh, that was going in, though. That was in.
That was a good save by Handanovic.
I thought it was wide.
no, he shot on goal.
I thought it was
Handanovic made a
wide.
great save. Great save.
Wow.
Great
From the
save.
stud. He saved it from the stud on the shoe.
Great save. Yeah, but his also hand was there too.
It's hard to score from that.
That angle. It's the near
But
post.
he had two men going this way.
I'm surprised he didn't do the opposite.
Correct.
Yeah. He had his head down, too. I don't know.
It's a very.
Still a lot of game
Slow
to be
build-up.
yeah.
Plenty of time.
You gotta win that. No waste.
Oh, it looks like Napoli's waking up a little bit slowly but surely, huh?
No, Inter is pressuring. See, Inter is pressuring. They're forcing us to
Much,
go to
much
go-
more
to go
organized
back.
too.
Correct.
Look
Correct.
how organized they are.
Fine.
Look, this is a
Correct.
good
See?
press if he steps
Big.
there.
Oh, Dzeko! Almost capitalized on Ospina's
That's
mistake.
Gaetano's favorite player.
Anytime
that's your favorite
the
play.
goalkeeper gets the ball, it's a disaster.
Koulibaly
Guys,
third
don't
error
get
in
Gaetano
5
all
minutes.
pissed over here, guys. Don't do that.
Juan Jesus, start warming up. Koulibaly's last jet lag.
I did it this morning too, and Gaetano was yelling at me. Don't give the ball to the goalkeeper.
It's better not to risk it.
And
Ludo, what do you think about
No,
that?
no,
Pass
but
it back.
Perisic, put it down. Can they cross Dumfries?
Boy, Perisic versus Di Lorenzo. Sets it in! What? Koulibaly, incredible tackle.
That was a good play.
Incredible.
Hold on, I think the goalkeeper, they kicked the ball out.
Oh no, Spina does not.
Yeah. Did he hit him against the, I think he hit against the post.
Oh no.
I thought it was Dumfries.
I
that
think
ran into him.
Dumfries hit him.
But Koulibaly, what
Who
what
sent
a
that
close-
ball in, P?
Perisic has to
I
hit
think
that
it
ball
was, I
harder.
think it was off Perisic.
That was a great pass. Yeah, Koulibaly, that was...
Do you think so? I don't know. That was tight.
Yeah, it was off Perisic. I
No,
think.
he was not off. But
Did he hit
Koulibaly made a great intervention.
Look at that, look at that, look
But
at
if
that.
that ball
What
hit,
the hell was
hit
that necessary?
Well, he tried to jump over the defender, but he couldn't.
Who sent in that crosser to Perisic? Who sent in that ball to Perisic? Was it DiMarco? Because he's been sending them a
Oh,
lot.
he knocked the wind out of him.
Oh, okay, so that's good. It's not.
He tried to
anything
avoid
serious.
Koulibaly, but he couldn't avoid the keeper.
If he just knocked the win, hopefully. Oh, they're spraying his knee though. What are they doing?
No, his ankle.
His ankle, his ankle.
He was when he was going down. His ankle
Let's see.
was.
Yeah, guys, this is really
Right here.
heartbreaking.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh my god.
That was so
Oh
close.
my god.
Disaster.
I will not take that.
Disaster.
Dzeko has long legs though. If his positioning was a little bit more to the right,
I'm at warming up. We got everybody warming.
half the team.
Half of the
bench.
Naples citizens are warming up. I think
What do you give him? Gum?
I think the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Because they have the mouthpiece. I think.
The mouth
Come on,
guard, right?
Spina, come on,
Yeah,
come on.
Because the Serie doesn't cover dental insurance.
Yeah, he just got caught.
This Dumfries, that little dirty.
No, he
player,
tried.
man.
No, he did. He avoided. No, he jumped over Koulibaly, but he couldn't avoid.
He
no,
had
he didn't.
plenty of time to avoid him.
No, he jumped
Because you
over
saw him
Koulibaly.
super
No.
slow motion. He had plenty of time to avoid.
He jumped over Koulibaly, but he couldn't avoid him. He
Listen.
didn't do it on purpose.
Inter player, they've been known to play a little dirty. Come on. Let's not.
Yeah, I think we need
Let's
to be
not
a little bit
discount.
more aggressive.
Let's not discount that.
Back to easy.
Oh.
Relax,
Hashtag
shield it.
Good step. Let's go.
Oh, Perisic.
Ah!
Wow, that was very, very smart by Rahmani, was it? Very smart by Rahmani to leave it out. He was like, Frate, you got me there.
Pete, you gonna resign Perisic or you just gonna let him go?
Well, right now they're in talks. Perisic wants more than what he's making right now. He's asking for 7 million.
7 million.
And so Inter right
Before
now
or
at
after
30
tax?
net.
Net.
So
That's 12 million.
Inter right
No
now
way.
is they operated well in the market. They got Gosens,
They
who's
have the upper
probably
hand.
the best
Time
left.
to get lost.
Exactly, best left back. He's 33 years old.
Too much.
If he agrees to maybe 5-6, Inter will consider.
But they have the upper hand.
But
They do have
definitely
the
not
upper
the
hand,
7. So listen, the only thing is that I can
He
say is
did
that
get a yellow
Perisic
card,
this
right?
year has been one of the best players on
Who got the
Inter.
yellow card, bro? Yeah.
Misses next match.
Misses next match, which is
Brozovic
big,
misses
which
next
is
match.
big.
That's what they're playing.
Which is
Some
big.
lousy team, Mike.
How do you know?
Well, he'll be fresh for Liverpool. How about that?
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
fresh.
you're
Yeah,
right.
we'll put some eyes on.
Well, what do you mean fresh for Liverpool? They're playing a few days.
There's nothing to do
Liverpool.
with
They're not
it.
going to play. Yeah, it's nothing to do
So
with
let's see who's playing next week.
They play Sassuolo next. That's a tough game.
Tough game in the build-up.
Very tough game.
Oh, you turned into a real Napoli.
I don't know. I've seen you guys doing these ads all the time on the chat.
Lots, yo, right?
Ads, yeah, lots.
What did
Lazio.
Lazio do today?
They won 3-0 against Bologna.
Yeah, il grande maestro.
You saw the snot rocket that
Oh,
Sari
yeah. I don't want to look at that again. I wanted to puke.
What happened?
sent? Snot rocket.
Lobotka completely disappeared. You have Barella on him. That's now allowing him what he did the first half.
Would you change him, Ludo?
Right?
Lobotka? Lo cambi?
At one point, yes. I think
you have
Anguissa will
Anguissa.
come in, but Lobotka did because he has a man on him now. Barella is constantly on him on the Napoli build-up. That as soon as he gets the ball, he will get
I
anticipated.
think
We'll have a
Anguissa is
man.
coming in, Mike.
Okay, guys, 15
5
minutes in from both sides. What do you guys think? Any changes
Anguissa is
from
coming in 3 minutes.
Any changes from your sides that you guys want to do? Keep it the same. What are you thinking?
Anguissa. Insigne is coming out, totally
So
disappeared.
The next couple of changes will
Yeah.
determine who wants to win this game.
Exactly.
If Limon wants to win the game or if Spalletti wants to win the game. I want to see who wants to win this game.
I will put Mertens in for Insigne
Oh.
and Anguissa definitely for Lobotka.
Mertens
Those are
for
the two
Insigne
players.
on the left.
Andiamo, dai.
Oh,
Let's put
Lorenzo
it to
gets
2-1.
the
Let's get
ball.
to
He's on
2-1.
the
Let's go.
counterattack.
Let's get
Fabian
to 2-1.
overlapping.
Let's get to 2-1. Andiamo, dai, andiamo. Poi
Fabian
mettila al
che-
centro.
Fabian sends one in.
Nice ball.
Nobody
too
there.
high
Brozo,
for
bravo,
Osimhen.
Brozo. No, Brozo got the tip.
Oh, was it?
Take it now, take it.
And now Inter have a chance.
Take it against the bar. There's nobody there,
slow.
Pete.
Barellone, man, he's not having a very good game.
Fabian Ruiz, great game.
Zeko, I
Zielinski
think is coming.
disappeared the
I think
second
Zeko
half.
is limping,
Yeah,
guys.
definitely.
Zeko is limping. He's
Zielinski
leaving.
disappeared, and the Lobotka also disappeared.
Zeko's out, Pete. Look at that. He's limping.
He's walking.
And he's walking backwards because he needs to be subbed. Watch, he wants to be subbed.
Onto the medic.
I'm telling you.
Ludo, who you subbing in for Napoli? Any changes now? There's 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. of regular time.
I would put in Mertens.
For Insigne.
And
For who?
yes, and
Insigne.
Mertens for Insigne.
A straight
That
swap?
would be
Play him on the left.
yeah.
And
And
Anguissa.
well, he could play also the middle and move Zielinski,
Okay, that's better.
and
on the
then
left.
Lobotka
Out
to
for
have
Anguissa.
that physical presence of Anguissa the last 15.
Definitely.
I agree with that Anguissa
20
one.
minutes.
Yeah, I like that
You see
Anguissa.
now Inter is starting to play the usual game with those long balls.
Maron.
Koulibaly dispossesses.
But why?
Jacko.
You have it. You have the ball.
Yeah.
Hold it up.
Jacko's not playing to his ability, best of his ability.
The real Inter midfielder physicality, feet and speed. Now it's taking over the second half, and Napoli looks a little tired. Now they're chasing, and it's time to put some fresh.
Zeko has the ball, has the possession. Great
See?
move by DiMarco. Send him! Send him!
Look at that. See,
It's
this is
offside.
now,
It was off.
I know.
Pete.
this
but
is
the
now the
answer-
usual Inter that we used to use. Napoli now looks tired.
And Napoli didn't play Coppa Italia. These guys play Coppa Italia.
See?
Come on.
Oh,
We look tired.
Ospina gets
We
it.
need-
Make the
some
sub
pressure.
now. Make the sub.
He's going to make around the 70th.
Anto, we got a comment saying, why is Antonio wearing a Napoli jersey? He's a Milan fan.
I'm a big Napoli supporter.
Since when, Anto? Since today? The whole 24 hours?
Wait,
I want Napoli to win at
wait
any
until
cost.
next week. He might have an Atalanta shirt next week.
Or
Black
tomorrow.
and blue.
Or tomorrow.
Alzati.
Would you wear an Atalanta shirt?
Why
You like
not?
Gasperini?
Why
Gasperini's
not?
his favorite coach, right?
I love Gasperini.
Maybe you get Gasperini in the back.
I have friends in
I saw
Bergamo.
you with a Juventus shirt.
That was not a Juventus shirt. That was a Haskell shirt, by the
Oh,
way.
it was Ascoli? It was
Yeah.
black and white, though.
It was a black and white, but courtesy of my best friend Nicola Cirincione. Yeah,
Nah.
give him a penalty. Come on.
Golasso.
Hey, easy, Petruccio.
Barella with a shot goes too high hits the studio windows.
Hey, by the way,
Anton-
Sabino, if you're following this podcast, thank you for the sandwiches and all the big spread over here. So,
Helping yourself. You don't bring anything for your
I
friends.
don't
You see
know.
this? This is what they do in
No,
body.
I
huh? They don't
said,
look
I
at-
said
they
thank you
look-
for the sandwich and the spread. Where are they? I mean, they said that they're supposed to be coming this morning.
I believe they're doing their own stream.
I
for
know,
their
so
game.
what? That's what I said. He said, Anton, don't worry, all the stuff is coming for you guys in the morning.
Okay, we'll
I don't
see.
see anything.
Oh,
That's why I'm
nothing, huh?
thanking him.
They didn't even tell me about it. You guys
Maybe
have-
went upstairs.
maybe so, maybe a different place.
So, Michael, you were saying, go ahead.
Some comments. Someone said Antonio hates Inter more than he loves Milan. Is that true?
It is.
Well done.
That's
It
sad.
is out of position.
That's kind of sad, Anto.
Elmas is out of
Don't
position.
fare fallo. Don't foul.
That's a
Don't
foul.
That's a
That's a
foul.
foul.
That's a
That's a foul.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Thank
Doesn't
you,
have to
sir.
foul him there.
That's
He's
a
not
foul.
going anywhere.
Elmas is out of position. Elmas is not playing.
Di Marco deserves a yellow. I hope he got one.
25 minutes of regular time.
Vediamo, perché è andato a protestare contro l'arbitro. Guarda, bam.
No,
pressed,
that's not a
pushed him.
yellow card.
It
was
is.
just a
Yellow,
You
push.
know,
no.
when he went
Yellow,
to
no.
That's not a yellow.
But listen,
no.
Where's
no,
the yellow?
come on.
What?
He pushed him.
He pushed him, but
It's
not
a
for a
yellow card.
yellow.
And a yellow card. It's a foul. It's not a yellow.
That's it, yeah.
God. Give him a yellow. Even to that guy over there, Il Toro.
Toro's got to score today.
Yeah.
El
Yeah,
Toro
I take
has
him
to
out,
score
man.
today.
He's not doing enough. I
Il
take him
Toro
out.
put him on his, you know.
Doesn't have too much time left.
You know, in Napoli they have the song Torero. Tu si mise in capo sto sombrero.
Spalletti's not happy.
Oh, God, Spalletti.
The only thing that looks good on him right now is his beautiful tan.
Yeah, you can
Other
look
than
at
that, he looks
Napoli in the
very
sun.
Exactly. He's living the good life.
El Toro's got 5 minutes to show something. Otherwise,
He's been
Goodbye,
soft.
Charlie.
I mean, this guy really got hurt. What happened?
I think he felt with his elbow.
No, he just broke one of his wrists.
Okay,
on
this
his
guy-
ribs.
I'm just making his own things up.
Look now,
No,
boom, with
look
his
the
elbow on
way-
his
no,
wrist,
the way
on
he
his
fell.
ribs.
Guys, don't take any medical advice from Antonio, please.
And he kicked him too on
looks
the
like-
way to the ball.
He kicked it.
Don't touch him.
Hey, I don't know.
Easy.
Uma.
Amici per sempre.
So,
see?
guys, I just want to remind you, next month, Italy World Cup qualifiers. I think it flew by how quickly it is. And, you know, the first game is North Macedonia. Hopefully, everyone's going to be informed, all the Azzurri players. Unfortunately, we know Chiesa, a
Mike,
huge factor, is going to be out for that
Mike,
game.
can you give the lineup?
Balotelli number 9.
Me? I don't know, man.
Start from Balotelli all the way to the back.
I played Balotelli and Giuseppe Rossi up front.
Oh,
right,
I'll take
Anto?
Giuseppe Rossi too, 1000%.
How is it doing?
They play today.
Joseph Red.
Is he playing?
Joey Red. That's funny.
I will take Bellotti out. I'll put
that
Giuseppe
was
Rossi
funny.
right there.
Yeah, they got killed today.
Who?
Spal. 4-0.
Spal. Do you play for Spal? What did
my
Ascoli do
God.
today? They play tomorrow?
They play
play
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today there's the final of the FIFA World Cup for the clubs.
Oh my God! What the hell? He looks like a very, very innocent foul, but I guess he hurt his.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's holding his elbow,
Oh my
right?
God! Maybe it's one of his tattoo got scratched.
Nice tattoos. Looks like
I don't
hieroglyphics.
understand why they have to do that. They have.
Oh, man.
So Nagulam has to
Hopefully
come
he's
in or
okay.
Malqui?
Oh, I would pull Malqui.
C'ha dato una pillola.
Yeah,
c'ha
they all
dato.
give him the pill.
A Tylenol.
Yeah.
It's like a painkiller, probably.
Painkiller.
It's a painkiller.
He knows the brand over
It's
here.
a Tylenol.
Or maybe it's
Let's hope-
Sucrets. Who knows? Or Liquidizia.
A liquirizia. Guys,
Golia.
Golia.
Vuole respirare una golia.
Spal.
Spalla.
Guys, let's see. Hopefully Di Lorenzo is okay. He is off. And Politano, 2 injuries for Napoli, unfortunately. But it's
Andiamo,
approaching the
ragazzi, andiamo.
70th minute.
Andiamo, dai.
All the time.
Tira a giro, tira a giro.
Tira
Andanovic!
Andanovic! What a save to prevent Napoli! Ludo, I thought that was it. I thought he was going to go
I
on
want
with
him
it.
fake it over there. Just fake the shot and just Andanovic
Yeah,
on the
you-
floor.
There was
Boom
no
with the ball
room.
in.
There
You
was
wouldn't
no
even be able to
room.
control the ball.
There was no room to fake it.
I would have faked him.
He had
Mike.
Insigne right next to him. He would have.
Try, take him.
Insigne!
Boom, boom.
No,
Thank
too
God,
I
thank
I want to see this again.
Man.
I
I
want to see
would've
this again.
faked it.
You couldn't fake. There's no room
I'll
to fake
tell you
it.
what, yeah.
He would have bodied into Insigne.
No,
Insigne was
I
right
would
next
have
to him.
faked it. Watch this, watch this.
Goes in. Okay,
It goes like that.
interplay.
Bingo.
Oh, to Oshiman. Where was he gonna fake it? There's no
Oh,
room. There's no
Basically,
room.
it was the same. It's a replay
there a
of
handball?
Zeko's goal.
Oh my! On the face, he got him. He got him on the face. That wasn't a save. He hit him on the face.
But
You
it
call that a
was
save?
it was
He
the
didn't save
same
it. He
like
got
Zeko's goal, but Zeko was a hard shot that
He
went
hit
high.
on the
But
top.
Andanovic pulled his hand up, something that what's his name did not do.
Ludo didn't touch with his hand. He got it on his
He got hit
face.
here first, then it hit his face.
Face.
It was deflection off his armpit.
Cool.
Mamma
Listen,
mia.
we can't.
Come on,
undo
Lauti.
the,
Come on, Lauti.
thing.
Come on, Lauti.
Who's Lauti?
Lautaro. Madonna,
Vai,
che
vai.
passaggi
Oh,
merda.
Andiamo.
Let's see, guys. Are we gonna see a winner? Are we
it's
gonna
so-
see a winner?
Oh, good move.
Ooh,
Good
Insigne.
Yeah, but
turning-
look who's he going against.
Foul. That's
All right,
a
he's
foul.
a foul.
You can't, he's double his size.
So what?
But he wins a foul. He wins a foul.
Double doesn't mean anything. Size doesn't mean anything.
That's right,
On a
Marco,
50,
right?
on those balls like that, 50-50, of
Ah.
course.
Listen, Insigne,
Woo.
he's got a
See?
he's got a low
It's got to be
barigentro.
between the lines. Right. See, that's what Zielinski has to do, and he hasn't been doing. Get himself between the lines and
So-
make something happen there.
Vidal would be the wrong move right now, Pete. What are you saying? Vidal?
There's going to be at
Not
least
so much
5-6
the wrong
minutes
move.
of extra time.
At
At least
least-
6
We have to
minutes of
check
extra
that.
time.
We have
I
to
agree.
check the energy levels of this midfield too. That's who we have
Oh,
off the
that's a
bench.
foul.
He didn't
That's a
touch him.
foul.
He didn't
What
touch
do you
him.
mean? How did he fall?
Oh my God, Mike, for you,
Ando, you got a
everything
call.
is.
Ludo, was that a foul?
That's not a foul.
Come
The
on.
linesman was
Didn't
right
move.
there.
He didn't move.
Guarda, non l'ha toccato neanche. Look, did he touch him?
Two hands.
Yeah.
Two hands in the back.
It's
And
it's
what
a,
did he do? He didn't push him. He
Ludo,
just.
what
it's
do you
a
do?
BS.
You got to
gave
keep
him
your
a
hands.
massage?
No, it's the hands. When
Yeah,
they see
it's two hands.
hits
That's
off
right.
his
When-
hand and then it hits off his
Remember,
face.
these are
Like I said.
professional players. When
Ah,
they see a hand touching
they're
your
gonna get
body,
a foul.
it's a dive. They practice how to dive during the week. But it's not that something that they.
But that's always gonna be cold.
they take
That's always
swimming
gonna be
lessons.
cold.
They do-
Swimming lessons, Mike. That's for you. Okay.
Ooh, Oshiman. Ooh,
He's being
no.
double, man.
Foul.
Every time he has the ball, he has 2 men on him.
I know.
Come on,
I
guys.
We
I
need
smell
fresh.
it.
Now it's time to make
The
We need
change.
some
Make the
play.
change now.
Okay,
Anguissa
those
now.
guys that you said, Anguissa and Mertens, right, Ludo?
Anguissa e Mertens, subito. Togli Insigne e togli Lobotka. That's it.
Togli.
Togli
He
Take
has
him
nobody
out.
there to. Right.
Take him
Is
out.
there G in there?
GLI.
Oh, okay. It sounds
Bravo,
like it.
Perisic, because that was
But
an
now
open.
the rest, we're too
Send
far
them.
away.
Go,
see?
Dumfries. Go. Get that ball.
You mean you mean Dumfries?
Quick.
Dumfries.
Quick.
Oh boy, this is gonna be crunch time, guys. Is there gonna be a winner? That's my question. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a winner.
Pete, I gotta tell you
And I
something.
said 1-1, by the way.
If Napoli scores, I'm gonna go wash the dishes just for.
There's only 2 dishes in there.
We'll make it dirty. We'll have a feast before.
You gotta come and wash the dishes at my house.
Listen, we're still waiting for dinner here.
That's true.
I think you owe us a dinner.
Right, P? I want my
Look
steak.
the way it looks.
Steaks, nothing.
Nothing.
Inter now is set up. That's now not allowing Napoli to transition to move the ball up because we're taking too long.
DiMarco.
In,
DiMarco,
in
bring it to the
executing
other
the
side.
play.
Just came from there. Let's go.
You need to change those two
Open here.
midfielders. 1-1, if Ludo. 1-1. I will move Zielinski right behind
That's it.
Osimhen.
See?
You're taking Koulibaly out for a cross.
This tempo,
Make
man.
the change
Stop.
now. Make the change.
Koulibaly is top.
Make the change. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anguissa.
Anguissa's coming in.
Fabian Ruiz.
What?
Oh my
Is
God.
it Fabian? Oh, I would not take Fabian out. Oh no.
No way.
Oh,
He did
Ludo,
do a lot of running.
How do you feel about that? Fabian's been the most very.
He did do a lot of running.
Yeah,
He did do a lot of running. He was running and trying to help
I don't know
the
how I
forward
feel about
line.
that.
He does. Lately, the last few minutes coming back like he was walking.
Okay. But Lobota's got to carry his weight a little bit more, though.
So Inter still has the 3 slots available. Napoli has 1 slot now to make a sub.
Yeah, a window.
Which doesn't mean anything because you could sub in
I
2,
mean,
3
it's
guys.
75th
Sanchez
minute
looks like he's
already.
getting ready.
It is a
Coming.
75th minute, so it's not like you need too many
Yeah.
windows left.
Ay. Come
Long ball. This is
He's got a
something
long throw.
Inzaghi has been.
He's got a long throw.
Ooh. Anguissa, first touch of the game, a nice clearance for Napoli.
Oh,
bad pass!
Now we gotta go.
Was that Brozo?
Now we gotta go.
Take him.
That
Take
was
him.
Elmas!
Skriniar.
Take him.
Elmas on the counter.
That's it.
Elmas
Good
on the
covering by
counter.
Perisic.
Ah,
Yeah, but they're
Inter,
back already.
Inter came back extremely
Oh
well.
no, Perisic has been running, man.
Open. He's the only one you got there. Zielinski too far away.
Right. Tell him, Ludo. Tell him, check in. The same way you do it on our field. Say, check in. Ludo's favorite words is check in. And Gaetano
And
says
you know
it's
what,
not
he
even on the field to do the check in.
And Gaetano says, don't pass back.
Don't pass back. Never pass the ball back.
Just hit it out. Just hit it out if you have to. Don't pass back.
And then Peter's word, switch.
All good instructions, if you ask me.
That's true. Anguissa with the ball.
Now it's
the
getting
tempo,
a little
the
boring.
tempo really
Yeah.
slowed down.
You know what? I hope
Yeah.
the two teams they're getting a little I don't know,
No, listen,
complacent for I hope not, man.
No, it's not about complacency. I think both teams
It's
right
the
now.
mistakes. They're
I'm
scared,
scared to
make-
lose.
Scared to
They
make
can't lose again.
mistakes.
This game, the
Yeah,
tie,
but
you're
you
in
now
the
wanna
mix, you lose.
you want to win the game. Come on, don't be scared.
No, it's not about being
Elmas
scared.
more in the middle.
It's gonna be
Elmas more in the
calculated.
middle. I see more. I see Elmas more in the middle.
Come on.
Yeah, where you can take out more players, right, Ludo?
Now, Toma, look into there are 20 players on the box. Wow, what a team. What a team, man. What a team.
That's it. Come on, Lautaro. Come
Can't
on.
do that.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
Lautaro has been so invisible.
man.
Man
I'm
on the
surprised
right,
he didn't.
The man on the right.
Oh, bad pass, though. Bad pass.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And
Push
now
it.
let Napoli collect themselves a little bit more. Hakan. Oh, dispossessed by
Nice,
Where are we going?
Lobotka.
But where are we going?
Lobotka.
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 Oh boy, and Ospina.
No good, no good.
Ospina, comfortable
No
save.
good. No good.
Andiamo ragazzi, forza.
We're not good on the
Forza,
counter.
make another mistake, De Vrij. Will be nice, De Vrij, making another mistake,
For
man.
Inter, for them to win, Sanchez should have came in
De
already.
Vrij.
He's coming in now. He's coming
I'll
in.
take
It's
you
gonna
to
pass
Game
dinner,
the-
that
if you
needs
make
that.
another mistake.
It needs that spark. Yeah, it's missing. It's a game that's missing that spark right now. It looks like both teams are digesting between courses.
That's funny. Yeah, they're taking it easy. They're not.
Correct.
They don't
There it
wanna,
is. There's the space right there.
They're not making
See,
any
have a
big
go.
plays.
That's Insigne not coming
Bad
back
ball.
anymore.
Great
Bad
tackle
ball.
by
Bad
Mario
ball by
Rui.
Barella.
Oh, that's a
Bad
foul.
ball.
Fa-
No way,
that
no
was
way.
an arm to the face. No? Okay.
Grossa.
Yeah, don't throw him on the floor.
Oh, good clearance by Khalid. No.
È quello che combina.
Insigne not coming back anymore.
Insigne needs to get out.
Insigne
needs to
not
get
coming
out.
back.
He's out of gas. He's out of gas.
Yeah.
He's out of gas. Insigne
He
is
needs
out
to go
of
to the
gas.
gas
Senza
station.
Benzina.
He needs to go to the gas
Get a nice
station and
cross, come on.
refill.
We got a donation from Fahad. He says, "Greetings to Ludovico. Would love to see him more regularly on the channel. I still remember his words on Maradona. Great words from a great man. I try to get Ludo as much
But
as I
is
can,
that-
but he's a busy man.
But is that a
also.
donation for the Ludovico Masucci pension fund?
We'll put it for the pension fund.
For the pension
We'll
fund.
put it straight to the pension fund. I try to get Ludo, but Ludo's more busy than everyone
He's
over
a
here,
busy
it's
boy.
hard.
He's a
So
busy
I had to
guy.
lock him in 2 weeks before this match.
He
I had
texted
to-
me. Actually, he
I
did.
sent him an invitation in the mail.
Yes, I got
like
it.
a wedding
right.
invitation. Like, Ludo, we need you for this game. I was like,
Ah,
okay.
what a lousy ball.
Here it is.
Oh,
Push
DiMarco,
up. Push.
DiMarco. Oh boy. Inter
Wait.
on the counterattack.
Here it is.
Perisic with the cross. Lautaro does not
Koulibaly,
get
man.
it.
Koulibaly, ragazzi. Koulibaly.
Khalidou's
Come
is
on,
incredible.
come on.
And now Lorenziello on the
Yeah, he's coming
counterattack.
back.
Make
It's a
it count.
4-2.
Make it
against
count.
three,
Make
against
so
it
many
count.
defenders.
Tira giro.
That was deflection.
No,
It's an
get
end
out-
ball.
Get out of
It's
here.
an end
Get out
ball.
of here.
Shut
Bollo.
up. Shut up, Perisic. Shut up.
Look, I got the Insigne haircut. I told you. I did
Let's
it for
go. Let's
Insigne.
go. Let's go.
Stai muto.
That was an
Deve
end
Malagur.
ball. Get your hands off me.
Look how small
Get your hands off
Insigne
me.
is. He's up to his shoulders. It's insane.
Oh my God. What do you think? He's scared of Perisic?
I'm not saying he's scared of him. I'm just saying the height difference is insane.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
No. They should review this on the VAR.
He wants Napoli to win more than you do, Ludo. I'm telling
Anto, you don't even know what happened.
I know. Just say whatever.
His left
No,
arm
the
or his
game
right
lost
arm?
the game lost
His middle arm, right?
that speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
Sanchez has been on the bench for
there
the
we
past
go.
5 minutes. He can't get in.
Yeah, you know why? Because Inzaghi's scared. That's why.
No, the ball hasn't gone out.
It hasn't gone out because Inzaghi's scared. He doesn't want. He wants a defense.
The ball hasn't gone out of play.
I hope he gets punished.
He says something completely
Who's
different.
coming out for Sanchez?
It should be
Lautaro.
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 It should be Lautaro.
I want to see Lautaro stay in there.
Or Dzeko.
Why do you
Dzeko.
like him that much? He's
I
not
want to see it because I
performing.
never see it. I never see
But he's not
Lautaro
performing.
and Sanchez together.
Because they don't work together. They're two similar players.
Nice, Lobot. No.
Brozzo
Come on, Perisic.
looks left. Yeah,
No, the
Perisic
left,
is wide open.
Elmas behind you, over your shoulders.
Yeah,
over
Almas
your
is
shoulders.
looking. Almas is looking. He heard you, Ludo.
What?
He heard you over your. You said over your shoulder. He looked.
Make a mistake there, Brian.
Yeah,
Come on,
this
you're
is-
good at it.
Oshiman's still
This is
pressing, though. You
this
gotta
is
give
the
him a lot of
game that
credit.
the team that's gonna make the mistake will win this game.
Exactly. Oshiman's
It's
been
like
running.
right now it's become like a chess game.
Exactly.
The last.
It's all calculated right now. Any
yeah.
small little slip up, that's it. That's why the
Correct.
teams aren't pushing too much. Just
Correct. They don't want to make
mess it
that
up.
mistake.
Come on, Anguissa. Make something happen. Come on.
And Oshiman, 80th minute, he's still pressing for the ball. 80 minutes, he's been running. He's been running his ass off.
Mike, that's what he's been
Sanchez has
paid
been
for.
on the side
That's
for
what
It
he's
doesn't
supposed to do.
matter. It doesn't matter. Everyone getting paid. A lot of people aren't tracking back and running.
Right.
Oshiman's doing that. He's
Come
putting
on.
pressure on the
Come
defenders.
on. Come
Let's
on.
see. Let's see.
Look, Inter, what a disgrace. Look at that. 10 people. Oh, my
come
God,
on,
man. That's a
no.
disgrace, man.
funny.
You think
Napoli
this
did
is
the same thing
soccer?
in the first half.
Come on. This is ugly soccer. Just come on.
You see a game.
No,
with
it's
different
it's
lens.
a chess game now. Both teams
can-
are.
We don't want to see chess games. We want to see soccer
Here we
games.
go. Oh,
No,
come
it's
on!
off.
Fuori gioco, fuori
Ludo,
gioco.
it was off.
He needed a banana cross, right,
Banana
Ludo?
cross to cut the
A
deal.
banana. Make a banana
A
cross.
banana cross would have been a nice. Woo!
You ran before.
On
But
the
yeah,
ground.
on the
One of those
ground,
banana
yeah.
crosses that you just have
That
to...
would have been a nice tap. Not a
Come on,
tap.
Barella,
One
Barella,
on one.
Barella.
Spalletti has something up his sleeve.
No, I think he's looking at a restaurant menu, what to eat tonight.
Let's see if he's gonna be good or not, depending how this score happens.
Ay. Come on,
It's
guys.
a team that both teams are scared to lose. Correct.
Come on.
They're
You
both.
think Sanchez is going to get into the game?
He's been on the sideline for 8 minutes.
Yeah,
now.
he's warming up. He's probably going to burn in a couple of minutes. He's going to go up in flames.
Yeah. If he's going to be well done, right now it's a little bit medium rare. By the time he's going to come in, he's going to be burned.
I would love to see Mertens. He's that type of player that can, that can make something. Be careful! Be careful!
Oh my god.
Mamma mia.
Go back.
Don't
Go back.
foul.
You have
Don't
no
foul.
other choice. Go
Don't
back.
foul. Don't foul.
Oh man, that's not. Ludo,
Finally, the ball goes out
Ludo,
and
I see in
Sanchez
your
can
eyes,
come in.
you're hurting from that.
Why,
It
man?
hurts.
Unnecessary.
Mario Ruiz.
No, he had a very good game. Come on, yeah, one mistake. Everyone
out
has
Jacob.
mistakes.
No, he had a
Let's see
non-attacking
something
game.
different.
Di
Yeah,
Lorenzo
exactly.
attacked a
That
little
was
bit.
a
Yeah, it was
handball.
Ma quando mai?
Guardalo. That's
No,
an
no,
handball.
no, it's
No
not.
way.
No, it's not. It's talked. It's
Oh
talked.
my God, he went.
No,
He went like that.
No,
He doesn't even hit his hand.
You believe this guy?
Here we go.
Let's go to the VAR.
Arturo Vidal coming in.
But
Lautaro's coming
Dzeko's
on.
35 years old. He plays 95 minutes every game.
What's your problem?
What's your problem? But he does something in those 95 minutes, Pete. That's a
Lautaro
difference.
Vidal come si chiama là? Canaloglu. I can't even
Cialanoglu.
I can't pronounce his name.
Him and
Cannelloni.
Kulusevski. You're
For
happy you left the league
Kulusevski.
because you
Thank God he's
don't know.
gone.
For Cannelloni.
You know what it
Same
is that when Sanchez goes in, he goes for Lautaro. It's a Chilean from an Argentina. They don't get
They
upset.
don't like
That's
that.
funny.
No, they
That's
don't get
funny.
upset.
They don't. So they don't have to pass each other the ball either, right?
Cialanoglu is out. Cannelloni is out.
Zielinski,
Zielinski's
not
out.
good second half at all.
So Mertens, Jesus.
Mertens,
Jesus too.
Mertens, Osimhen.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Who's Jesus coming in for? For Koulibaly?
No, a un as for
Osimhen.
Insigne.
Osimhen is coming out.
And Mertens for Osimhen.
Mr. Zorro. Boom, boom.
Juan Jesus for who?
Zielinski.
Zielinski. How's that going to work?
Now, you know what?
Defensive.
They're going to play.
Yeah, I
they're
think
going to play
all-
with five.
Yeah, all of them, they're just playing defense right now. Look at this.
Mertens,
He made
just in
3
case.
subs.
Ludo.
Well, we'll see how they set up now.
Mertens, just in case for that quick little getaway for that counterattack, right?
Like Juan Jesus is going to play defense.
He's an
No, I'm saying
Mertens is the type of player that never does the same thing twice in a row.
There's some speed. Unas and Mertens for a
Unas
little
has speed,
mistake.
correct.
Who knows?
Yeah, Unas has speed.
Oshiman, I gotta give even though he didn't.
Unas 1v1, either you take him down or he's gone.
Even though Oshiman didn't play maybe the best of games, he was pressuring the whole time. He was running, doing a lot of the grunt work that goes unnoticed.
Juan Jesus can play fullback also.
Yeah, he played
can
right
play
back,
fullback.
multiple
Like they're
times.
playing a 5-man back.
But even to have a little bit, even Di Lorenzo can move. He has put Di Lorenzo also to
Who's
play
playing
midfield
5-man?
also.
Well, either they're playing with a 3, because Juan Jesus is right next to Koulibaly and Ramani.
Right.
It turns into a 3-5-2 or...
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, give him a penalty, Pete. We don't want a penalty, Pete. Yeah,
That's a
here you
foul.
go. That's your penalty for you.
Also, guys, since we've seen this 5-sub rule for a while, do you guys agree that it should stay with 5 subs? Because someone just said it should go back to 3. I personally like the 5-sub rule more.
I like more.
I
Because
think-
you see more changes, but
I-
it does benefit the bigger
Yeah,
teams.
I think
I do
it's-
agree with
I
that.
think it's better for
Three.
I
The
think
bigger
it's better for the
teams.
game, and the bigger teams, of course, are favored because their rosters are longer.
Deep.
But I think
Better
until this
quality.
pandemic will continue, and you never know what can happen with players getting COVID and being out for 10, 15 days. I think 5, it's still
And the only positive too is you get fresh players, so less injuries overall if you think
correct.
about it. So
Correct.
which how
because
freshens
they're playing,
the
they're
roster.
playing more games.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
playing. No, these players are playing more games
My
with
God,
5
what
subs.
the hell is that?
Oh, that was part of the.
Okay,
That
so
was part of
here comes
the.
the cross
plan.
now. Look.
Oh boy.
Ok, andiamo ragazzi, dai, forza. Segniamo sto 2-1. mamma
Lobotka
mia.
out of juice.
And with the 5 substitutions, you're losing 2-0 in the second half. You could change half of the team.
Yeah, the whole midfield.
Half of the team. You could change 5 players. That's half of the team. I like the Mertens in that position because he's a short. Usually the guys in the back, they're tall, and he's short. Is the falso nueve that comes back. He's got a different speed than those guys on the ground. He
for
can
sure.
beat them on the ground and then take the shot.
1v1.
But also,
1v1.
Gaetano, he's the type of player, one opportunity, he will punish you.
Absolutely.
One chance, he will punish you.
Forget it.
No matter if he came in 3 seconds before or then, he'll punish you.
All those loose balls inside the area, he's got his steps are different than somebody who's
His
tall.
acceleration.
Right, so the first 3-4 steps, they're different. That's if you're tall and you can get to the ball faster.
Lower center
Right,
of
the
gravity.
gravity.
Lower center of
The shoe-
gravity.
correct.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Correct. Also, the shoe size, the feet size, the shoe size, the smaller the better, more technical.
Oh, come on.
No,
No.
but
there is, so
these
there
all play small factors at the end there.
You should get that haircut, Mike.
That's a Drake haircut, right?
Drake. What's a Drake?
That's a rapper.
It's a rapper?
Yeah, he did that. Right, P? Isn't it that? Yeah.
I don't. You guys listen to rap?
No, it's culture.
Culture.
He looks
yeah.
like the
Cultura.
Inter assistant coach. He looks like Cannavacciuolo, the Italian famous chef Antonino Cannavacciuolo.
I don't
He's
watch.
the best Italian.
I don't watch Cooking Channel. Ludo.
No, it's not.
He
the
doesn't know
cooking
how to
channel.
boil water, this guy. Gavanacciolo, I want to search him up.
He knows how to make polenta though, right?
He eats raw octopus because he doesn't know how to cook the octopus. That's the only reason, not because he likes it. How do you spell Gavanocciolo?
Cavallo.
You said Cavallo-ciolo?
Gabigol.
The chef.
Gabagool.
The chef.
Cannavacciuolo.
Oh,
Antonino Cannavacciuolo.
Hey, by the way, let's clear this water about the way you're supposed
on,
the
this.
goal, the gabagool. The name of the cat, the pork cat.
Grande. Does he look like it with the beard? He has a beard. It doesn't have a beard.
Guys, let me finish up. The name of the pork cats that you guys keep messing around with gabagool, gabadis, and gabadat. It's called in Italiano. It's called capicollo.
Right.
It's a mix. No, Mike is gonna say comes from the Greek. No, it doesn't. It's a mix between
You know me too
capo
well.
e collo. The words. But now, if you look actually, the actual cut, it's a shoulder cut right behind the neck of the pig. Don't worry about Ludo. No, there's somebody.
Sounds like a
Here it
bomb
is.
going on.
Yeah, but
Barella.
So,
why didn't you mute it?
oh no, that's it.
No, it's Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez. No, but Barella was making
Well,
the
let him
run.
go out. No foul.
Almas
no foul.
on the counter
No
attack.
foul. He fell on himself. No foul.
Get that ball. Let's go. Quick, quick.
89th minute.
I think we're at 6 minutes. I think
It should be because there's a lot
at least
of
6.
the injuries. It was a lot of time.
I'm gonna
mute this thing?
mute that thing. Hold on. Oh, thank God, it muted itself. Hold on. Who the hell is calling me now?
Pioli probably.
Here it is. Come on.
No.
Great defense.
that's a dangerous corner, the 89.
Juan Jesus, huh? Yeah, he should have hit on the
Jesucristo,
side. He should have hit
Jesucristo.
on the side. Oh, Ludo's. I see Ludo aging
Nah,
from this
those
corner
corners,
kick.
yeah. These corners that at this stage of the game, they make me lose a lot of weight. Yeah, they're very.
Guys, De Vrij, make it up. Make it up, De Vrij.
You can. It's hard. You see. Now the Inter does the little train that they do.
Choo choo.
Yeah.
Trenitalia.
And then they all. At this stage of the game, it's always dangerous.
Of
These
course.
corners are always dangerous. What happened? Who's coming in?
D'Ambrosio for Di Marco.
A D for D.
Yeah, but also D'Ambrosio jumping in the air, he can score.
That's true.
Oh, he put him in for the corner?
He has hops. I don't know if specifically for the corner, but I'm sure he was getting ready to come on.
Adding extra physicality, he's fast. D'Ambrosio's built like a train, man.
But Di Marco, I give him credit. He played pretty well defensively.
Oh yeah, Di Marco's a solid player.
This guy can play defense and he can play also
Wing
the
back.
wing,
Yeah.
go up and down.
Yeah, he's versatile.
This
I
is
was a fan
dangerous.
of
Crosses the
him.
ball.
At Verona, I was a big fan of him. He
This is
played very
dangerous.
good.
This is dangerous. This worries me.
Oh,
Thank
bad.
God.
What the hell?
Ludo's.
Guys there.
No, no good. That's another corner.
Oh,
No. Clear.
gotta clear
Clear. Bravo.
Nah, but Sanchez, you gotta be better than that. You have all these guys waiting for the cross. Oh! Wow, Koulibaly.
The last 20 minutes has been decisive on a couple of.
Come on,
Vai, Anguissa.
Bravo,
No.
Teco.
Come on, make it pay, make them
Hey.
pay.
Wow.
Ay,
No,
ay,
Koulibaly
ay.
just saved the goal. Koulibaly just saved the goal. Look over here. If they show it.
5 minutes.
4 minutes.
3 minutes.
2, 1.
My God.
Aldo's been extremely quiet though the second half compared to the first half. The caffeine dipped a little bit, right?
Spin.
Pete? What do you think?
It's sad because Inter, yes, they found that goal after 2 minutes, but you really haven't seen.
You call that a goal, Ludo? That wasn't a goal.
Listen,
You guys scored a penalty.
Well, that was un penalty netto.
Right.
Was
Okay, but
it was
that was a good
100%
play.
a penalty, not a dirty
100%.
goal.
Skriniar.
don't make him cross. Don't make him cross. Don't make him cross.
Corner. But put in a good cross. You have Dzeko, De Vrij, Skriniar, Dumfries. These guys are all 6'2" and plus.
Guys, for your own records, watching, whoever is watching, this guy here on my left, he comes from the Napoli area, and he's a tifoso of Inter, and this is a disgrace. This is a disgrace, Pete.
But Anto, you're from Puglia. You support Milan. So what's going on, Paisa?
Don't let me start on that subject here. You're all foreigners.
That's true. Ludo's only true one to his roots.
Hey, I'm trying to rub
Out,
it in,
out.
okay?
Bravo, Spina.
Bad
But I gotta look
crosses,
out for
so
my
bad.
buddy Peter too, right?
Don't
bro?
worry.
Right, let me put it here the last couple of minutes. I don't know.
Ludo, you happy with the draw? Fans in the draw?
No, he wants to win. I want to win.
I
I
mean,
wanna
considering this is not a bad result for any team, I don't think.
Mike, I want to win this game.
It's
Ludo, what do you
not.
think?
You're not even in this
It's
game.
not. I
Don't
think
worry. I'm in.
you don't want to lose these. You don't want to lose these games. Could you have done a little bit more? Yes, a little bit more of courage.
Ludo, you already called the game now, man. It's another 2 minutes.
No,
Come
I
on.
asked him a scenario. I asked him, would you be happy with the draws? But it's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, a draw against Inter. Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, wait, he saved it.
fuck.
He
First
saved
touch
it.
of a dinosaur.
Juan Jesus saved it though. He tracked back.
First touch of a dinosaur,
That's
man.
It's like a corner kick.
Long ball.
Yeah, the way the guy
he's gonna-
throws in.
He's gonna throw it in. Those tricep muscles are gonna come through.
Nah, I said to lose a game at this stage of the game.
That would be heartbreaking.
This guy's killing me. He's too nervous.
Who?
Are you
Peter.
sure about me? Are you sure about me? Goal.
Imagine. Oh man.
Man.
I thought Peter knew something we didn't for a quick second. I was
Barella. You got to do this on Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Liverpool.
2:45.
Don't play short.
3 o'clock.
Don't play short. Oh, boy.
That's gonna be a tough
I
game.
mean, he has nobody on him. If we
Don't
like-
play short.
Oh!
What happens? You lose the ball.
Ah.
It happens all
Rinse
the
and
time.
repeat, right, Gaetano? Rinse and repeat.
Unbelievable.
Easy.
Make a mistake, Andanovic. You're very capable. Come on.
You're very
Don't
capable.
disappoint me.
You're very
Don't disappoint me. Make that mistake. They make that mistake.
He
Come
said
on.
you're very capable.
Come on. I have a high
Expectations.
expectation from you. Make that mistake. Come
Oh!
on. Make that mistake. Hey,
Oh,
that's a
that's
foul.
a foul.
Fatto bene, ha fatto
Come
bene.
on. Everybody in.
It's a tactical foul. It's a foul. It's a, you have to.
Everybody in, including Ospina. I want Ospina on the box.
They're not losing.
Doesn't
The
matter.
goalkeeper, you play short and you lose the ball all the time.
Andiamo ragazzi, dai, ultima occasione.
Oh, Kalidu right here, Ludo. What would you do? What would you? We're getting a nice Napoli.
Oh,
tattoo.
Senegal!
Playing highlight.
What does that mean?
Oh,
What does that mean?
Senegal!
Pete, I'll map the floor.
Gaetano,
with this
translate. Are you that?
What?
You're
Senegal.
too south to it. Oh, you said Senegal.
Oh,
Oh.
in Naples, they say,
Oh,
oh, Senegal.
I
I'll
got you.
map the floor if they score, Pete.
No, don't go short. He looks like he's going to go short. See?
Come on!
Yeah,
Why?
I hate when they do
You
You
shit.
know he's gonna call the
Whistle.
game.
That's so stupid.
Ma che fai?
Whistle.
Tira!
He doesn't have a
Whistle.
whistle.
Gold.
E
They won
fischia!
the tie. They won the tie.
Oh my god.
That's it.
That was so
Why
stupid.
do that after 10 seconds? You could have done it the first time.
That was a
But
stu-
they didn't wanna
that
give
was
the
so
ball to
stupid.
Inter.
That's a disgrace.
That was a
man.
bad.
should
That
have been
was
right
not
across
smart.
on the
That's
box.
Box.
Ma che scemo che
Spalletti.
sei!
What do you mean?
No,
Yeah,
he's right. He's right. He goes, why didn't you
Yeah,
put in
why
the
didn't
middle
you
the
say-
first time and not, doing
was
the
thinking what we
dance?
thought.
Folks,
dance.
just for the record, 1-1.
Oh, but he
I called
whistled.
it too. You called it too?
I said
I said
1-1.
1-1. Who else said 1-1?
I said 1-0.
I said my brain says 1-1. My heart said 2-1.
Yeah, you said two predictions. Anto, you said a win for Napoli.
I said 2-0.
So me and Gaetano get a nice steak after this. So guys, get out the credit
But
card.
didn't he whistle a few seconds earlier?
Thank you, Anto.
No, they did it over. They did it over.
95th and 10.
Yeah, but it was 96, no?
No.
Was
5 minutes.
95?
No, it was 95. It was
5 minutes.
95.
Cannavacciuolo.
Lou's gonna go back and rewind it. No, I saw this. They did it over. Guys, that is the full-time whistle. Not a bad result for any team. I think both teams would have signed up for a draw. Ludo, yes or no?
No.
Yes. No, well,
Why not? No?
well,
A draw is
like
bad
the
for
way-
both teams.
No, I wouldn't say bad.
I think after the Inter tied the first couple of minutes, I think what we saw was that both teams were okay with not losing and tying the game and covering themselves up and not exposing themselves to lose the game. I think Inter came here for a tie. Remember, they still have a game in hand. So not losing in Napoli. I like Napoli personality. I think Napoli stood their own. They maintained the field really well. A little bit more of courage, a little bit more of Katzima, especially
missing.
The forward line and being a little bit more aggressiveness attacking. Yes, but overall, I like the Napoli midfielder, the personality, which did not allow Inter to do what they usually do. That strong midfielder
prevented them.
that they have. They were able to help them and keep their scoring opportunities to a minimum. I don't think we saw a lot of opportunities from Inter, even second half from Napoli. Yes, shots here and there, but nothing spectacular. Nothing with too many chances coast to coast.
Yeah. And P, what do you think on your side in terms of Inter overall?
It was big to get that tying goal
So now what's
early on.
Inter Milan?
So now the real winners are Milan. If they win tomorrow, they're going to be top of the table by themselves. If they beat
With a
Sampdoria
game at
against
hand.
Giovinco, they got Conti, Sensi. Interesting time. Also on Paramount Plus tomorrow. So Ando, a lot of pressure on
I
you
gotta
guys.
wake up early in the morning to watch the game. It's a game
Wow,
at
it's 6:30 in the morning.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Mike will wake you up.
And Barcelona.
Leave me the keys under your mat.
Barcelona, and then we go
Make
to
myself a
then we
little
go to
sandwich, too.
Cagliari.
Cagliari.
Ando, the people are going to be like,
We got to look at
They're gonna
that.
think
Look at
you're
the month of
serious.
March and in February we have.
Mamma mia.
very tough.
I was expecting a better St. Valentine's Day gift today, but it's a tie.
That's Ludo. That's not a bad. That's not a bad
No,
result.
no, no. I'm not.
And like we said, in the beginning of the match, they both tried to play. They
We're hearing what Marco's saying.
came out of the second half with the right attitude, the right mentality. But I really think it got to that point where they knew that if we lose this game, we will be hurt more. But I will say that Inter tried to win the game towards the end of the match more than Napoli.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about their Milan derby, Inter, I feel like really played quite well in the second half, considering what they were coming off of and what they needed to do and sort of prove to themselves, Mike.
Yeah, no, they were good today, and I think they didn't get a lot from Lautaro Martinez. Dzeko, obviously, they get the goal in the second half. He gives them that different element. But for me, Inter in the second half were very good. They haven't been able to put together. They have a tough schedule now coming up. They've been through sort of the first, I guess more like 60-70% of that tough schedule. And they still have a difficult game on Wednesday, I believe it is, against Liverpool, probably one of the top teams in the world. So we'll see. But Inter have positives to take from this game. I think they're more happy with the draw than Napoli is, and I think Napoli can
I
You
said
should be
that.
thinking. You should be
I
kissing
said
the
that.
ground. You should be kissing the ground.
Kissing
for the
Ludo's
tie.
feet, right?
I
Yeah.
think 1-1 was the right score.
it's
Yeah.
it's based on what was shown. It's a fair
Score result.
result.
Listen,
Yeah.
The first 25, 30 minutes, Napoli could have scored 2-3 goals. But then after that, you saw Inter little by little get into the game. And I think towards the second half, yes, Osimhen had the chance. Yes, Elmas had the chance. But Inter were the
Thing
ones
is,
that
when-
were on the offensive foot.
When you're winning 1-0, you go into the locker room where, with the 1-0 lead, the first 10 minutes of the second half, they're very crucial. You have to maintain double the concentration and not to make those
Any mistakes,
But
yeah.
I don't know. Is that really the ball bounces off the guy's knee? It could have gone 3 million
Everywhere.
different
It's true, it's
places,
true.
But
and it went.
it comes to focus and concentration. A lot of the goals that they score in the first 5 minutes of the game, the last 5 minutes before the half, the first 5 minutes of the second half, and the last 5 minutes of the end of the game. And those are the time, if you're a coach, you got to tell them to concentrate very hard because a lot of the goals, that's when they come.
big moment, big match, and he's a man for the big moments and the big matches. He's a guy who can also unlock teams. So I felt Napoli certainly
This is a new Milan,
in that second half.
right?
The game
But this is also new Sampdoria. Gianpaolo. I hope Sensi scores a nice goal for you.
Oh, So Anto's feeling a little pressure for the match against Sampdoria. It's gonna be tougher than a lot of people
When
think.
is that?
Tomorrow 6:30 a.m.
What's the 2:45 game?
Atalanta
Atalanta
Juventus.
Juve.
Oh, that'll be nice if Atalanta wins.
Atalanta.
today.
It's tomorrow.
No, the thing is
today. Is it at 2:45?
Venezia,
No.
Torino, Venezia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a game. So, guys, tune in because tomorrow Antonio is gonna wear an Atalanta shirt, black and blue.
I don't mind that.
You have one?
I think we have one over here, one that is signed on the back
Why
side.
don't you give him an Inter shirt? He wouldn't know the difference.
As long as the colors, right?
Listen, I thought with you pay me the right amount of money, I will wear an Inter shirt, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that Inter shirt.
What's the right amount of money?
After the fact.
You're a cultural prostitute, man. You
He's
are
a
a, you, you
he's a
are a
flipper.
cultural prostitute. How do you wear
He's a
those?
flipper.
How do you go to bed with different? I don't understand. I don't get it, man.
No, when he goes to bed, he also has a shirt.
He wears no shirt.
That's funny.
You sleep naked?
Yes, I do.
God bless.
Too much information, bro. Guys, that was an incredible stream. Any last comments from you guys overall? I thought that was an incredible, even though only 2 goals, I think that was a very entertaining game.
I would say
Back and
boring,
forth.
boring
Second half, it was a chess.
Yeah.
It was a chess
Boring
game.
second
Very,
half.
very tactical. I think after the 1-1, both teams said, "Okay, it's very important not to lose." Even though the tie favors a little bit more Inter,
Sure.
because you have that game.
Game in hand.
Yeah.
Against Bologna, I believe, right?
Yeah, but Napoli still maintaining
The
those
distance.
the distance.
And Milan could be up
And you
first
hope
place
tomorrow that Atalanta can tie against Juventus. I mean, this is what
What
we
about
hope.
winning against Juventus? That'd be
That's
nice.
how they have too
But
many
then they
injuries.
pass. Correct.
No, there's no chance that Atalanta is going to win against
Okay,
Juventus.
listen, this is remember.
They're
those
mad.
goals,
They're
no
upset.
chance.
That's funny.
They're upset.
Hey, by the way, Atalanta might be signing Diego Costa for the game.
For the
That's
game.
what I heard.
My final comments is Forza Serie A. I think
Yes.
the race. Stay tuned. The race is a great race everywhere.
Even sweeter.
On the top and the middle and
But
at the
correct.
bottom.
I mean, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong. I think what is the point difference in the other major
other, like,
championships?
double digits, double digits.
digits. Here you have what? 1, 2, 3.
2 points.
Right,
yeah.
between the first and
And the
third place
third,
team.
yeah.
So it's all.
Guys, in
also
Europe, this is the
advertisement
best
for Serie A.
campionato.
Antonio,
Serie A,
also, look,
keep watching
can you read
it.
this, Anto? Can you read
Yes,
this?
what is it? Can't read, I don't have my glasses.
Manchester United tied today, 1-1. So you could call Ryan.
Oh my
Call your
God.
friend Ryan.
Against a lousy team, right?
Southampton.
Wow.
No, but there you have it. You have issues there between the coach and I think
That's
I
a
think the
whole
biggest
problem.
mistake they made signing Ronaldo. I think that's the biggest mistake they made. And Radnick does not get along with. He's the type of coach that doesn't take any.
I agree.
All right,
Any crap.
Guys,
All right,
thanks
thank
for
you,
joining.
guys.
Ludo, Gaetano, Peter, Anto, thanks
you,
for
guys.
coming.
Thank you.
Forza
Fans,
Milan,
thanks for
guys.
joining.
Forza Milan all the time.
Yeah,
All the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Forza Milan.